Ooga fucking ooga cunts, welcome to the cunt stream where tonight, it turns out that one of us is a fucking doxer. I know who it is, actually everybody here right now knows who it is, except for you in the audience cunts. And I think actually a good number of you might have figured it out before I did, but now we have a pile of fucking proof that this person is a doxer.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you damn kids.
God damn it, Samaj, you let us all down.
Oh, Samaj.
Somebody's going to take that out of context, Samaj. You should be careful.
Yeah.
That's very, very true. But luckily, most people know me. So I'm like, yeah.
You seem too lazy to do any doxing. It's just like, eh.
You're not lazy. He's just constantly working.
You guys are lucky I even come on these streams at all.
I'm too busy drawing boobs. Leave me alone.
Oh, hey, that's a good answer for Cards Against Humanity. Samaj's penis?
Penis?
With a question mark, yeah. Penis?
Fossilized penis?
Penis?
Samaj's large veiny clit.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
That's too far. It's too
That's
far.
hot.
How dare you?
I'd go lesbian for you.
Hitsugi says it's hot, so I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Oh, Jesus.
what started me looking into this was this tweet from Trippy Boop. He was under the impression that Anon was collecting information on people. Since then, he's been corrected. He's apologized, retracted his statement, but it got me kind of looking into what information Anon was apparently collecting, which pointed me in Hitsugi's direction as well as various others. Hitsugi, is there any chance you could explain? And don't say her name yet. Just what is this particular person done to you?
This particular person, I thought that everything was done and over with, and this particular person decided to stalk my Facebook, give the name of one of my closest friends, claim that he's my boyfriend when you have no fucking proof. We're just fucking close. And not only give his name, like his first name, give my first name to Anon, which I don't give to everybody, and they just shrug it off as, they put it, it's her fault. And, so, and not only that, gives the location to Anon, which, like, gives my exact location, what city I live in, to Anon. And also, basically said what occupation that my friend had. So essentially doxed all this information about somebody that I'm extremely close to, which is fucking bullshit. And it's like, what the fuck? Why would you fucking do this? What in your fucking mind makes you think that this is okay in any regards?
Yeah, and I can confirm that I've seen these pictures. I don't want to reveal the name too soon. I don't want to tell everybody who it is, but I will pull up those screenshots. We got all that. The other case was Fadriana, who I actually had this particular person send me a bunch of information about Fad. I figured at the time that, she was just aware that I already knew Fad's name and all that. Turns out I'm not the only person that she sent that to, and we have multiple instances of proof of that as well. And the third case would be Tevin, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a whole huge grasp on the thing with Tevin. But eventually Tevin will be here to kind of summarize that. But the main thing that got me was she's done this frequently. It's not one. It's not once. It's not twice. It's fucking 3 times, and I doubt it stops at 3. To be honest.
Most likely, when it comes to people like that, they're not going to stop the behavior until they're called on it.
And she was, with the amount of proof that we were able to dig up in such a short time, she went about it really, really stupidly. I mean, really, really stupidly. Like there's just so many examples of her just coming out and asking somebody who clearly wanted nothing to do with the fucking doxing shit, or sending information to somebody and acting like they're concerned, and the other person just going, "Wow, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this for when you get called out."
Mm-hmm. And trying to make other people look like shit, and give somebody a reason to look into somebody. It's weird. It's like, oh, hey, here's this person's fucking home address or whatever. They're a piece of shit. Get more information on them for me, please. I've heard that was a tactic as well.
Oh, that was apparently the tactic with Tevin. She had heard that he was, I guess, harassing some of her friends or something like that.
Poor guy.
And she decided to ask one of her friends, who should also be coming tonight, Mad Metal Man, to dig into his real life.
They're not friends any longer.
Yeah,
I was.
I don't think they get along so well no more.
No.
I was a witness to that as well. And the thing is, just to kind of screw up Justice Warrior.
Speaking of Mad Metal Man, how you doing?
Oh, you sound
good.
But in terms of the Tevin thing, I don't want to go into all that happened there, because there are some people involved, and I don't want to drag them into this. It's a whole fucking mess all on its own. But essentially, people had asked Tevin to kind of spy on me and to kind of do all sorts of things and flirt with me and try to basically get me to get distracted from this other person. And so I was kind of freaked out and creeped out because I didn't understand what was going on. It was weird. Like, one moment he was hot and then the next moment he was cold, and I didn't fucking understand why. And I understand now because Tevin told me everything. But essentially one day he just kind of said, hey, this social media has your real name on it. And at first I freaked the fuck out because of people basically warning me about him and saying, oh, you shouldn't trust him. And this person who doxed me being one of them. And so I kind of got paranoid and scared, and I overreacted, and I even admitted it to him and said, and we hashed it out and we talked it out, and we, I apologized and said, I overreacted. I know you weren't really trying to dox me, but this person took it way beyond and above and beyond. And I mean, he could speak for himself, but it was a fucking mess, the whole thing.
And see, that wouldn't be the first case that she'd been involved with asking people to do her dirty work, would it, Mad Metal Man?
Nope. Would not.
It's not Mad Metal Man. That's the
uh,
Scrotal Justice Warrior. What are you doing?
Scrotal Justice Warrior.
Yes, I am the Scrotal Justice Warrior.
There any chance you can fill us in on the Tevin shit real quick, and then I'll tell everybody just who she is.
Let's see, where do I start? I was informed of Tevin, I guess back sometime near the end of November, early December. So, and was basically informed that he was a doxer, that he was trying to go after Hitsu and Ali and a whole bunch of other people. And yeah, so I was approached and asked to look into this person and see if I could find out some more information about Tevin, digging as deep as I needed to. I didn't really have to because everything was on the surface and it just didn't add up. Like, the things that I was being told just weren't, the dots were not connecting properly. And so I just kind of fed some false information and hoped that it would move on.
All right, that seems like a pretty fair summary of what happened, at least from my understanding of it. So, now I'm gonna shock the hell out of our audience because none of them have figured it out. Not a goddamn fucking chance they have figured out who the fuck it is. I'm gonna
Really?
pull up.
Nobody?
No, none of them. None of them are smart enough for that.
Okay.
So there you go. It was one of our new hosts who was supposed to be starting tonight, Allie, Harlequin's Happy Hour. In this screenshot, you see a conversation between her and Anon. I think here they're talking about you, Hitsugi.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, Harley has convinced Anon that Hitsugi is cheating on her veteran boyfriend, or something along those lines.
Which, by the way, he's not a veteran, he's active duty, and it is a federal offense to actually dox somebody who is active duty.
Yeah, and she actually does do that. I mean, here you've got this little blacked out box is Hitsugi's first name. Ah, shit.
Yeah, Schmechel.
I apologize for that, Hitsugi. I meant to black that
Yeah,
out.
motherfucker.
God damn it, Schmeckle.
Don't worry, I can blur it afterwards.
That's not my name. Don't.
No, your name is fine. It's the other stuff that Schmechel.
It's the
God
one.
damn it, Schmeckle.
That was.
You know, whenever
It's funny. It's not funny. You
Fucking
doxer
half-assed it.
You fucking doxer.
Hey, I went through all of these and blacked out everything. It was gonna.
No,
happen
you
that
didn't.
I missed
Obviously.
something.
you know this is never gonna get let down, man. We're always
Oh,
gonna talk
definitely
about
not.
Yeah.
Go.
But
Yeah,
anyway, this
Doxer. Anyways.
this here, I guess, would be your boyfriend's name. Your veteran boyfriend's name.
Her
correct?
boyfriend's name is
sorry,
the social
active
justice warrior, or no, the scrotal justice warrior.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
like how she just laughs about it.
Oh yeah, you see. This is probably the wrong one. But,
anyone cry yet?
no, one of the messages. One of the messages. She literally says, "Oh, Hitsugi used her real name during a Skype call, so it's her fault that I have it."
Yeah, which is bullshit. Like, fuck off.
It's like, really? So that's your excuse? I was in a Skype call with them, and they talked. Apparently, Hitsugi, was talking
I
to
never
Seeps.
even really.
Oh
I
no,
never
I
even-
think that's
Harley
I think that's the next one actually.
Oh, okay. Harley takes whenever any woman speaks to Celestial Parsnip, Harley takes it as, "Oh, they must be hitting on my man," so she gets this like weird vendetta. And that's what I've learned about this bitch before I ever even had the chance to talk to her. Honestly,
Oh, no, sorry, that was on the first one there. Let me properly black that out and pull that up again.
you fucking niggerilla.
Good job, Smeckle.
Hey, Trippy, remember what you did on stream a couple of days ago?
What did I do? Oh yeah, that's right. I showed my DMs while
Yeah.
talking to
was-
Full Metal Pickle.
Fucking funny.
Yeah, this
was,
is where
wasn't it?
you see
It
her at the
was.
top. It's a Facebook with her actual name that isn't
good
something she
job.
shares, but she Skyped with me, so that's her problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, fuck
that's-
off with that shit.
That has got to be the most retarded fucking excuse for going to seek out somebody's Facebook I've ever heard.
She
I
says
haven't-
it in the same fucking thing. It's not something she shares.
Right.
Yeah,
Hitsugi
yeah,
doesn't
like,
share her
why
real
the
name.
fuck? Not
How is
openly,
that
no.
okay then? She's so
Like-
fucking.
No, but then
Should
a
be-
little later, she tries to claim she said her name was whatever in one of her videos. So
Your first name.
does she
says
share
that
it
you
or does
used
she
your
not?
First name in one of your videos is what. Yeah. But I mean, if you're gonna say
I
your
never
name-
did.
Like I've said before, my first name is Mike. I
Really?
don't care. Yeah, I told you that before. You have
Such
a
a
memory
boring
problem I forget
fucking
about.
name, Trippy.
His last
It
name
is,
is
isn't it?
Hawk.
My cock. My cock. No, it's cunt.
Ah,
Or it's hunt. That's right.
Mike Hunt.
I'm Michael Hunt. You can call me Mike. But if you're using your first name, that's one thing. That's fine. You know what I mean? How many millions of people have the name Mike? I have a very common name. I mean, I could say that all damn day. You're not going to find the rest. you know.
And then here's actually one, and I've got this properly blacked out and everything. She actually
Fuck
sends.
better.
I don't know who these people are, but I think it's supposed to be Hitsugi and her boyfriend.
It's my friend, but yeah.
Or her friend. She actually sends out pictures too. I assume
It's
pulled
my-
from
Yeah,
Facebook.
it's my fucking profile picture that I had back in fucking April.
Yeah, she sent those 2 different pictures. One you were in a hat. I figured that was like a banner or something. I don't know if it was.
No, it
a
was
pic
just
you
it
uploaded.
was a profile picture back in December of just me with my little fucking fuzzy Disney hat that I got from
Yeah.
Tokyo Disney.
How funny would that have been if I had redacted that and then sent it to you? But like, sorry, I can't dox your face to you.
I can't reveal what your face looks like to you.
Yeah.
We got a bunch. Like that I think is all we got as far as the Hitsugi shit. So just her name and her boyfriend's name and pictures and her Facebook. Like not
Calling
too
him her
much.
boyfriend. You keep
It's
calling him her
my
boyfriend.
friend. Jesus
Sorry,
What,
Christ.
friend.
Look.
Whatever. He's a guy friend. Well, just call him boyfriend because.
So,
he's a boy. There you
when
go.
I was reading all this, it said boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
I-
Well, see, that's part of the thing. Did she? Ellie gets this information on people in order that person look better, so that person will no longer like whoever. The dumb bitch gave my info, and if she does, who the hell's gonna care?
Yeah, it's
Balding cunt.
it's dirty though. Oh, I forgot she was
Mhm.
balding.
Yeah, she's starting to go a little bit bald. Just need that Lady Rogaine.
Oh,
She does have a very huge forehead. I'm not gonna lie.
That was Zell that first started calling her balding.
Oh, God,
also,
that's fucking hilarious.
Ellie's friends with Zephanorian.
Wait, what?
You don't remember?
That's too good to be true.
Oh no,
You don't remember
she is.
when she was on the Kun stream and you?
Oh,
I think we were live and you asked her, or you said something about Zeph, and she was like, "No, he's a really nice guy." That's not all.
Yeah,
That's,
but
like, not
some people just
not where
used
they're.
to-
It's not.
some
where their
people
shit
just
is.
used to think that Zeph was an alright guy.
That was recently, man. That was
But
like a month or
we
two
got
ago. And
we got
them
people in the
guys
chat
shared-
asking if she's going to be coming to defend herself. Were you able to get a link to her?
I sent her a link on Discord. Apparently, Parsnip unfollowed me on Twitter. So I said Facebook. I meant Discord. I sent her one on Discord. But Parsnip, I couldn't get him out one. I can no longer DM him on Twitter.
Well, Harley, if you'd like to join, you're free to join. You're free to pass the link along to Parsnip.
Get your fat-headed ass in here. We're gonna be nice to you, bitch.
I mean, he
Yeah.
doesn't even really get mad. He just goes like, "Oh, this is my sexy voice. It's so hot."
What a comeback.
I heard he's black.
Well, she
No,
calls him-
he's done videos. He's definitely white.
Really?
He's
said he was.
Aborigine or whatever. He's
Oh,
part
no,
Aborigine.
okay.
that's right.
But
And
he's
she's got,
definitely
like, this-
white-skinned.
I forgot
She's
how
got-
that shit works in Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
Oh, fuck, I always forget he's Australian, too.
yeah. He's Australian, living in Norway or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
who
he's-
cares?
Now that
He just sounds like a fucking Brit.
He's a
that
fucking
is an
stupid
incredibly forgettable person right there.
Oh, no, there was actually one more screenshot concerning Hitsugi. It's actually it's not a screenshot. It's a picture of Anon's phone because she's a boomer. But
Right.
This is where she actually posted Hitsugi's Facebook and sent it to Anon.
Disgusting. You know what? See, that's another thing too. The guy that Allie's talking about right there, he's not a veteran. He's active duty.
He is active duty.
There's a big difference there.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
you
dumb
know?
in that she didn't even she couldn't even dox fucking properly. She's just like, I'm just gonna half-ass this shit.
It's a pretty
And
good.
she got herself caught so fucking.
The only thing worse than a
easily.
doxer is a lazy doxer.
Yeah, not only a lazy doxer, but a cunt.
Here's
Not
the
in a good way.
information I'm gonna give it to, and I guess maybe this might be their name. I don't know. What?
I have a picture of Brockus's balls. $150, everybody. You can have it.
Why are you gonna give people money to
Are
take
you
that?
kidding me? You can either just wait until I'm drunk and request for ball pics, or fucking I don't know.
Just wait till the after stream. Sometimes he does it and you don't even have to ask.
Hey,
Sometimes, yeah.
you can just put on a bra and ask nicely, and he'll do it for you.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even notice he's showing you his balls because he likes
That's
to
how
draw
tired
faces
I'm
on them.
to dicks.
He likes to draw faces on them with Sharpies. And then
And it's weird with the small size of his penis relative to the large size of his balls. It kind of just looks like a nose on a fat guy.
It looks like I
Okay.
have 3 sets of balls. You fuck off.
all right, Schmeckle. Okay, pissing on your balls is a serious medical condition. Stop making fun.
You already have enough problems, Trippy. Let's
We got Chagrin asking in the chat again. So is she gonna get to defend herself? Chagrin, she's got the link.
Yeah, she has
just
The
enough
best I
chances.
can do is invite her. I can't drag her here.
Maybe if one of the people in the chat who likes to send her DMs and talk to her often, maybe if one of them could, I don't know, tell her to look at her fucking messages and maybe
Yeah,
click on
send
that
it-
shit.
Actually, I think after it was either you or Tevin posted something about it in on Discord. She nuked all her shit after that.
I didn't post anything on Discord.
Okay,
Not-
must
not
have been,
like
must have
naming
been
anyone.
Tevin then.
I don't know.
I
don't
haven't
want to
talked to
blame
her
the
at
guy.
all. Like, I refuse to speak to her just because, well, quite frankly, I would say a lot of things that I might fucking regret if I ever see her again.
Well, I mean,
Saying things you regret is the best part of this fucking show.
we'll see. Schmeckle, the last time she had a pretty bad issue when she was on the cunt stream, somehow it got into the hands of one of her family members.
Yep.
It was sent
Wait,
to them
what?
on Facebook. Somebody
Yep.
sent them somebody sent, what was it, your dad?
Yeah, it was sent to my dad, who, he's overly protective, and it's a very complicated relationship. I'm not going to go into it because
I like to call him a super Christian.
super Christian, basically. And he was like, "What is this? What are you doing?" Basically, and I'm not going to go into the whole fucking thing, but it's I've basically been monitored since then, basically on all my activities, and that's just my living situation right now. So whatever. And also, I got an anonymous phone call from somebody to my HR at work that I'm a fucking drug addict. So they tried to ruin my... I don't know if it was them, but all I could say is that my HR, she didn't believe it. She was like, "No, I don't fucking believe that you are."
I thought
But
you were
she
gonna
didn't...
say cocaine
Really?
as well.
Because from how energetic you sound right now, I assumed you were pumped up on coke.
Well, it seems awfully coincidental that one of her parents would receive the stream, and then after that, right? That somebody claimed
Yeah.
that you were,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like it was a couple of days ago.
And who's gonna call somebody's job and say their name and be like, "Yeah, they're a drug addict"?
Yeah,
Who the fuck
like,
does that?
And I even said, like,
Me?
straight up, I'm not. I could do it. They made me do a drug test
All
for
right, now we know
protocol, but-
Brockus did it. Brockus did it. He just
No, I
Good
didn't.
job,
I do it
Brockus.
myself. I will call off work just to take the day off. Like, I can't come into work today. I'm a drug addict.
there you go.
But so the only thing that my HR said, I asked, "Can you give me like the phone number that called you?" And she said, "I can't because it was an anonymous tip, but
I'll
I
do
will
that,
tell
right.
you that it was out of state." So take that as what you will.
Now that everybody knows what state you live in.
Congratulations, you doxed yourself.
Yeah, no,
No.
that
If you
was
look
my
at my
fault. I'll fix
fucking
that
Twitter,
afterward.
It was fucking. Yeah.
If you look at my goddamn Twitter, it says I'm in South Carolina. I don't fucking hide that shit.
I'm just messing with.
Just if you get more calls from
I
now
had
on, Smiggle, it's maybe because of Smiggle.
Everybody
I-
call.
I can see Schmeckle just going like, "Hey, that eats Siggy chick is a fucking drug addict."
Hey,
Oh,
you know what? Track her down. Go to her house. She's on the fucking what's that one that's just fermented shit? Jankum. Hooked on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go answer the door. Fucking Brockus is in charge. Give him a recap, somebody, for the people that just got here.
Dude, it's probably Allie at your door. Be careful.
Oh yeah, she found him. She's gonna murder him with her giant ass forehead hammer.
Oh, I was gonna say she's gonna kill him by throwing hairs at him that fall off her head. You know, just
Yeah, she might blind him first with her
there you go, she's
massive
gonna blind
forehead.
him and then forehead thump
Yeah,
him.
just fucking thump him.
Gonna knock his hat off and everything.
What a fat fuck cunt. Okay,
Anyways.
so a recap.
So, do we call that the Thunderdome? I'm not sure
Yes.
where we're going with
Yes,
this.
that's the.
Then
that's the
she could change her YouTube name to Allie Thunderdome, and people would know it was her forehead. And yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Quick! Somebody call YouTube and tell them that
so
Schmeppel's a drug addict.
while I'm gonna type something, ask you something, in side chat. I'm not gonna say that now.
Recap though, I guess Harley likes to find people's information and then try to trick other people into thinking that that person's a bad person, so that whoever she tricks will no longer like that person. And basically, I'm guessing to try to ruin their internet career or time, even though
Usually it's to fuck with their rep or something like that.
yeah, like fuck with their internet rep. Which what the fuck is that anyway?
Like, who the fuck am I anyway? Why the fuck would she go this far to fucking dox me who the
She
fuck
probably
am I?
just
She wants your hair because hers is falling
yes. She wants a hair donation.
out.
You selfish
I-
bitch.
Check
I
side
gotta-
chat for a second. Hitsugi, why not you? You point.
I'd so
get
give her a
to decide.
hair donation. I've got too many pubes. I'll just hook her up.
Oh yeah, and the pubes would just smell like sugar all the fucking time. It would be
Why?
great.
Why? Why would the pubes suddenly smell like sugar? Oh no.
Because it
I
is in
have
my
questions.
bloodstream.
Ah.
I'm diabetic, Brock. I'm a diabetic. Don't you get it? Everybody jokes about my diabetes now. It's cool.
No, I was gonna say, why the fuck would you go as far to fucking dox me after you got
Well-
after you got a fucking Twitter account back?
That was
What the fuck?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. She blames herself being banned on Twitter on Hitsugi.
Even though that didn't she reveal that it was somebody else's fucking report that got her fucking.
I
off
have
of
no idea
Twitter?
how you could even find out whose report did it.
Well, she admitted it on the last count stream that it wasn't any of the tweets that Hitsugi was tagged in. That
Oh, I get it. All right. So yeah, that makes more sense. If it's tweets that weren't your tweets or stuff that she tagged you in, that's what I meant. Stuff, if it wasn't shit she tagged you in, then yeah, I could understand.
Chaos in the chat has a very good point. He says, "Gotta say, when I heard a Doxxer among us, I was thinking of someone more important." Yeah, it was a bit clickbaity of me, Chaos. I'll admit that. I'll copy that.
Yeah, we'll deal with someone who hasn't started their show yet, and no one here really knows that.
Lo-Fi, you're gonna have to
Exactly.
call Schmeckle's attention to that side chat.
Okay, so Hero, come ask questions. Fuck, sure.
Yeah, you want me to? Or you already got it, Lo-Fi?
I'm not doing
got
it. You guys figured it out.
Alrighty.
What's
I
up,
was just
guy?
gonna,
What the
yeah.
fuck do you think?
because he can ask stuff in like a linear fashion, and that way we are not all over the fucking place.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Otaku Reborn podcast says I was suspended. They won't tell.
Well, that's
Tyro,
them, you know.
I have been summoned.
you beautiful
Don't steal
fucking bastard.
Scroll of Justice Warriors thing.
Yeah, you weren't fucking summoned. According to the side chat here, you asked if you could get on. That's not a
What?
summoning. Don't mischaracterize this.
I summoned him with my
Tyro.
tits.
Lo-Fi told on you already.
I summoned him with my titties.
Titsugi to
With
the
your
rescue.
with your what?
With my titties, I just jiggled them around. Said Tyro.
Why can you- Don't summon my man. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Lo-Fi's. Lo-Fi's titties did it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lo-Fi
yeah.
has the power to summon me.
I'll
Oh,
break
that's
your
true. All
I'll
right,
break your legs and dox you. No, I won't.
I have a feeling that I also have a partial hand in the summoning, just because it's like the nerd energy will eventually draw his attention.
See,
yeah.
he's trying to flirt with you, Tyro.
No, I'm good.
No, Brockus is trying to flirt with Tyro.
And
A little.
I feel like I should say the biggest problem in this whole situation that I had with Anon was the fact that it was kind of after I already told her I was sorry. I still have a problem with this though. Her telling Allie that, you know, if it was me, I'd definitely send this information to the person that we think is Hitsugi's boyfriend.
No, and that's
Like,
Anon and
I
I
don't
have
like
had
that.
arguments.
Yeah.
Arguments about that since she pulled it with Buttercup.
I'm not saying that Anon is a piece of shit because of that. I just say I don't like it. It
No,
just doesn't
it
seem like
is.
something I'd do.
It is a shitty thing to do. I agree entirely. 100%.
I mean, at the very least, not without 100% proof that is what the actual
I
situation
don't
is.
personally agree with it, even with
I-
proof. But yeah, definitely not.
Excuse me.
Will Miss Anon be joining us to talk about this?
She's actually at work.
Nuts.
Until some ridiculous hour.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm seeing some of the screenshots here from June. I'm trying to get an idea of when this occurred, timeline. Like, I understand what occurred. Like, I've known about this for a while.
I think the oldest screenshot that I saw was March.
Yeah, something like that. Hitsugi Mad Metal Man might be able to correct us. I think somewhere around
January 31st
start of
is the
January?
earliest. Yeah, January 31st is when the thing with Faye happened.
Yes.
Yep.
The thingy thing.
Oh yes,
So-
when she first started looking into the information. See, what I've got right here actually is about Fad. This was sent to me last month. Like I said, I figured she just thought I already knew Fad's name. Just a bunch of less than agreeable things that Fad apparently said on the internet.
Yeah, she explained some things about that to me too last night when I got a chance to actually finally talk to her. I just didn't know what to say to her, you know. But hey, I was like, "Fuck it, I got some stuff that has to do with your personal stuff. I think we should talk."
Yeah, do you mind if I pull up those screenshots you sent, Mad Metal Man? Because they're a little more comprehensive.
Did you redact them?
Please tell me you did.
As long as it's all redacted.
I redacted everything that was, identifying.
Oh, that's you, Mad Metal Man. Oh, okay. Took me a bit.
Yeah.
I was still in the dark until Tyro said something. I'm like, who the fuck is scrolling? Why does he sound?
Yeah,
No, that's not Mad Metal Man. These are two different people.
The demon is among us. Don't lie.
The worst
Oh, I
part
thought
is
when you
that
said that Ellie was here.
oh,
She's not
fuck,
good enough
yeah.
to be a demon.
No, she's pretty dumb to be a
The
demon.
voice
I'm
gave it
sorry.
away. Voice gave it away. Let's see.
I don't think all demons are intelligent.
No, they're. It
No,
depends.
but I mean, I'm just saying that demons are all
So what,
smarter
she's-
than her.
She's too balding to be a demon.
What's the demon made of shit called?
Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
the one from
Go
Dogma?
Gotham.
Yeah, thank you. That's
I was
her.
gonna say the Great Mighty Pooh, but that's from a video game.
Yeah, that's
am
the
great mighty
Conker's
Pooh.
Bad Fur Day.
Oh, you guys played it.
I poo at you.
Yes.
I'm going to throw my shit at you. I have the uncut
You're like a
version.
wiggly, tiggly little tag nut. Yes, I remember that one.
Is there any chance, Metal Man, you could tell us what we're looking at here? This long spiel that she sent you.
Oh wait, what are we doing? I had a phone call. This is more of a. If I remember correctly, she was talking about the issue that she and Hitsu were having at the time, where I was trying to broker some sort of peace because I was just frankly tired of fucking hearing about it. That one, that was actually just taken more as a marker of the date. Like, that was the conversation beforehand. What led up to it later is the actual documents and everything that she sent me regarding Fad and everything. So
Okay, so that was still about Hitsugi, not about
yeah.
Fad.
But
I
it
was a
was
little
to-
confused about that being.
He was basically proving that it was legit, I think.
No, it was more to establish the timeline as to what date it was. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
that was more of a, there was nothing really damning in that particular text. It was just more of a it was that text that I received while I was on the phone with her. We were discussing Hitsu and trying to come to a peace agreement like that. We moved on. We started bantering about just random things. And then at one point she said something to me about, hey, do you want to see something? I was like, sure. And she was like, you cannot say anything to anyone. It's like, okay. And then my texts exploded with that.
Yeah, she sent you, I think, the exact same she sent me, plus a bunch of extra shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
and it was basically just to try to. I honestly don't know if she was trying to get me on her side or whatever, but I honestly, I wasn't even sure what the hell was happening at first. I was just kind of sitting there dumbfounded, and then of course I had no idea what to do afterwards. I had no idea how to go to anyone.
Oh, you mean like how she just randomly sends nudes to a bunch of people? Like, not even any warning, just, hey, look, tits.
well, that's the behavior of several people. So, but okay. So who is Fad? Because I'm seeing the name dropped. Just for
Is
context,
she in the
That's
chat?
Fadriana. She should be in the chat. I don't know. She might still be at work. Fading Dark, I think, is her current Twitter.
Now, when it comes to
Fading Dark.
just call it Fading Dark. Okay. So
okay.
Fad
So
is
when it comes to her, she apparently Allie's explanation for why she got her personal information was because Fad was going to come and visit Allie, and Allie says that because she works with kids, she has to vet anybody who's going to come and visit her, and she says it's a contract that she signed.
Yeah, that's actually what I was just about to pull up. Before I do, Tama,
bullshit.
Tama says, okay, I'm kind of upset right now. The con stream, why did you suggest her and I stream together if this was all going on in the background? Because I didn't know it was going on until last night.
Hey, I warned you.
I did have multiple warnings. I had no proof.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I didn't know really how to go about sending the proof, I didn't want to just be like, hey, here's this shit. Because then it feels like I'm the one who's doxxed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just weird for me. I'm new to this shit.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up actually just the screenshot of Matt asking you, Mad Metal, if she'd ever told you why. What is this whole situation with apparently visiting her and all that? Because I asked Fat about it, and she was pretty clear about the fact that she was never planning to visit Allie.
This was the explanation that was given to me. I honestly can't vet it one way or the other. That was the best explanation that I think she could muster at the time, because I was just like, why do you have this? And that was the response.
And the thing that disturbs me about all of this is that it's not even a thing of just like, oh, she's a dangerous person or anything like that. It was like, hey, let's laugh at her fucking misery.
Yeah.
So Fading. Okay, so hold on. So Allie acquires Fading Dark's info, and this is back in January of 2018. Like, so it's all this year.
Yeah, it's all this year.
Okay, just double checking on that. So why? So like, I noticed some stuff on like Stormfront and stuff like that. So was like Fading Dark. Was she like hunting down Fading Dark's online profile, like digging up all her posts on various areas? Is that?
That's what it looks like to me.
Yes, posts attached to. I mean, Fad uses Fadriana, her first name. On Twitter, she's open about the fact that's her first name. This shit was connected to her whole name. There was a fucking rap sheet in there from one time Fad had been arrested. Like she dug deep.
Yeah, way too deep. I mean, if you're gonna have if you're gonna look into somebody's shit so you can prove that they're not like a danger to kids or something, you don't have to fucking dig that far and then decide to send it to someone.
And based on what I know from teachers that I know, they don't really need to do that. There's no.
And she's not, as far as I know, she's not a teacher. She's a TA or something like that.
Yeah, that's even weird.
It'd be different if the excuse was she was going to come visit the classroom or something
Yeah.
like that.
If she's just
That's
visiting with a
totally
person.
different. Yeah,
And-
exactly.
And what also makes this weird is you're pointing out the fact that, according to Fading Dark, she wasn't even going to visit Allie in the first place. So
Right. So probably a story that Allie made up off the top of her head.
Right.
Certainly
That's what it
seems
sounds
like it.
That's
How's
what
it
I would
going,
say.
Vamp? You come to enjoy this?
It's going.
Oh, Vamp!
I might need a quick up to speed because I think I missed a bunch when I muted the stream to jump in.
Well,
This,
that's actually why I'm here. I'm having him walk through the timeline and clarify, so that you're joined at a great time.
Let me do it.
Right now,
Let me do it.
Let me
I'm
do it.
excited.
I wanna talk to Vamp Candy.
well, hey guys, Vamp Candy was the first streamer I ever watched, thanks to Ian Miles Chong.
Hey.
And she is what led me to the cunt stream in the first place. So the
You're welcome.
got the fanboy credit.
And to you, I'm sorry.
But I was
Hey,
gonna
Tyros, you apologize to me too for the same shit.
Sarah, I was just gonna say we're talking about some fugly, balding cunt who thinks that she looks like Harley Quinn that decided to dox several people that we know because she
That
was
did
jealous that they were
recount
talking
that
to
girl.
her. She was jealous they were talking to her online boyfriend she's never met.
Yeah, basically. It was about as interesting as a piece of toast.
Or an empty coffee mug.
Yeah, yeah, even better.
Hey
Or
man,
just
you
a
can wear an
piece of
empty coffee
eggshell.
mug as a hat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. So I
that's
guess it's
true.
more
That is
interesting than
very
them.
useful. That is very useful.
About as interesting as broken pieces of eggshell in the trash can.
Sounds fair.
Okay,
Like,
anyway,
how
the
is it
up to
those-
speed thing.
You're right.
Yeah,
So
right
now we've established that. So sometime in January 2018, Allie claims that someone named Fading Dark was coming to visit her. She claims that a requirement of her teaching contract or TA contract is she has to vet the people who come visit her. So she dug into Fading Dark's online profile, including rap sheet, including all of her posts on various forums and everything, and dug up all this stuff, and then was like, "Oh hey, look at this," and sent that to Schmeckel and sent it to Mad Metal Man.
And who knows who else?
Yeah, who knows who else?
Because I mean, I gotta say, me and Allie were never particularly close, and at that point, I barely knew the chick.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's January 2018. So that is the start of the weirdness.
Okay.
She also did. She looked into our friend here, Hitsugi Hime.
All right.
Wow,
when
you
She
said
found
my
her
full
personal
name.
Facebook. She found her personal Facebook. She claimed that Hitsugi had a boyfriend that she wasn't telling people about, like an in real life boyfriend is what she referred to him as, even though they weren't a couple, to try to make Hitsugi look bad, make her look like a cheater, even though those two didn't have a relationship that way. And I don't know, it just seems like this bitch wants other people to be on her side no matter what. So she's like, hey, look at how horrible this other person is.
Yeah. So when did the Hitsugi thing occur? When did she start digging into Hitsugi?
What you mean, like finding information on me, or what?
Yes.
Now those
Fuck if I know.
screenshots were from March. I think there was a couple from April.
Yeah, there
So
was,
like
like,
around
one-
the end of March is what I would guess.
Yeah, because one of them is a profile picture I had from April, like around my birthday. And so, like, she had these screenshots for this long, and I wanted to point out that, yes, she got the screenshots months ago, but this is from her Harley's back account, which she didn't start to have until about, this month?
Something like that.
So she held on to these fucking things this fucking long?
She's got some fire about it, obviously.
Well,
So,
yeah.
Hitsugi, it's nice. It's good that you have emotion. There's certain people on the internet that have none.
Yeah.
Well, that's just my thing, is that it's like, she used to call me friend. She used to be my fucking friend. And all because, I got her fucking account off of fucking Twitter. Boo fucking who? I didn't fucking dox you, bitch, and I didn't fucking treat you like a piece of shit like you fucking treated me.
Yeah, Harley claims that Hitsugi got her banned from Twitter, which she's got a real big grudge about.
Well, no, and see, it's not a claim. There was actually your friend Vulcan, Hitsugi. He sold you out to Harley. because
Yes, I know about that.
she
But he's a fucking
screenshots
cuck.
of a conversation between the two of you.
Dude, and
Yeah,
he also
you did
admitted
flag
that.
her. It did happen, but
Sugi
I
from
admitted
what I
that
understand,
too.
Shmuel, she
and
admitted
you
it
had
on the
good
cunt
reason.
stream, dude.
But that's
She said
besides the fucking point.
she
Yeah.
said when we were on the cunt stream that she
No,
reported.
I mean, she had good fucking reason to do it.
Yeah.
From what I understand, Allie was actually like legitimately harassing her.
Yeah, all right. You
Yeah.
guys are bouncing
I
around.
doubted it at the time, but now with all this shit coming out about Allie, I don't doubt it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Hitsugi,
Yes.
how long did you know Allie for?
Well, it started in October, and we started talking, and then in December, she just started being a complete bitch for no reason. Just started being bitchy for dumb reasons. Like, there's times where, like, just for example, where I would just say, "Oh, hey, I really like the rain, but I don't like being out in it." And she's like, "Well, I love the rain all the time."
Oh, wow. Okay.
So she had the
Contrarian
one
for
up you.
being the sake of contrarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
That's
and
annoying.
then like whenever I'd say, "Oh yeah, I grew up with the Backstreet Boys. I still listen to them because I like them. Hey, whatever. It's not everybody's taste. I get people are gonna call me a faggot. Go ahead, call me faggot."
That's okay. I think Vamp's favorite band is 98 Degrees.
No,
But
Yeah, she
but
has
see,
all their records.
think
But
high
when-
pitch and more Swedish.
and
Oh,
when I said like
Swedish hair metal.
when I said that I grew
Aqua.
up with this shit, she's
Oh.
like,
Aqua.
but when I said that I grew up with this shit, she's like, "Oh, well, I grew up with Nirvana and all these other bands," trying to like make it seem like
You like music? I like
That's
better
when you
music.
retort with Cobain yourself.
Yeah, go Cobain yourself.
well, no, she is definitely overly hostile in certain situations.
I have to correct a terrible mistake that has been uttered here. Aqua is Danish. Thank you.
Oh, they
did?
Why would you try and claim them for your own, Wolfite? Really?
Good.
They're from your country, and you're
Yes.
gonna argue that?
Yeah, they are Danish.
Well, I mean, I know Justin Bieber's from Canada. Schmeckles.
Yeah,
Fair
you
enough, my
shut
mistake.
your goddamn mouth, Trippy.
Be proud, man.
At least I got
Those-
the region correct.
Yeah,
Canadian boy.
I will forgive it this time, but sweet.
And
Sweden's not a country.
she is a very overly hostile person in ridiculously small situations.
Who
We
is?
did a
Harley?
Allie.
Sounds
mean,
like a need
yeah.
for lithium.
Well,
Sounds-
we did a stream. It was I think there might have been more people, but it was at least me, Roy, her, and that Vulcan guy.
I think she told me she either did she say she's autistic or has Asperger's?
Yeah, she has Asperger's syndrome.
I think
And
Asperger's
she claims
is
that
autism.
stops her. She claims it stops her from having empathy towards people.
Yeah,
No,
she's like,
being
Okay.
contrarian is not a trait of Asperger's alone. There's actually, God, it's like PDI or something like that. That would actually be more likely the cause of that kind of behavior.
I
It's really
don't think we need to like do a proper psychoanalyzation.
it's the
Chick's
fact
just fucking nuts.
It's the
Yes.
fact that she's like, "I have Asperger's syndrome, so like I can't understand when I'm being a fucking bitch to people."
See, that's the kind of thing that drives me nuts.
Imagine how when you have a forehead that big, how much sun is constantly boiling your brain. So of course,
Maybe that's the result, or maybe
Yeah.
maybe she's the
every
result.
time
of that.
she goes outside, she gets stupider.
Just a little bit.
Well, it is summer, so
Oh God! And then like you got the
About her?
sun. and the
Okay.
wind.
I have
Beams
a
off her forehead.
message from Anon since she can't be here to say it herself.
Perfect.
She
Say it
said,
in your
"I do."
voice.
Yeah, it's gonna be really easy for me to do that.
Do it in
I
a
did
whole
not.
voice.
I did not encourage doxing Hitsu. I did not know it was even a dox.
No,
I
she
thought
didn't.
they were friends. I personally will tell someone if I know their spouse is cheating on them because if it makes me feel really guilty if I don't. I will not seek out someone's information to do that. Allie tried to get me to, and I didn't. She can't post. She can't even post in the chat where she is right now. So
No, I'm sorry if it made it look like that's what you were doing. I didn't mean to word it that way. She wasn't saying send somebody a dox. She was just saying
I think she just wants it to be out there for clarification's sake.
And
yeah.
I want to see, like, just that even if it was just a relationship or whatever or anything like that, and it's not, but just to say, like, still, you shouldn't fucking contact somebody about that shit. I know that, like, you're very passionate about it. That's fine. Like, I understand that
I
it's
think the way she explained it to me at one point, because it's not the first time she's run into that. She's like, if I can contact them without, like, if they're like linked to the other person's like Twitter or something, and she can get in contact with them that way, she will. But she's not gonna dig into somebody's personal life in order to find that.
Yeah, so in other words, Anon's not out there looking for people's real names or addresses or
She's not
states.
going to go as far as to find your real name, and
It was sent to her by some dumb cunt.
and she didn't want it.
Exactly. And Lo-Fi, you should get Vamp on your show, Not Safe for Wednesdays, and make her talk about sex.
Okay.
That would be amazing.
What time does that run? Remember, I do produce the Kumite.
It's Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Central. But though it might change. It might change.
Oh, 5 Central?
Yeah, to 8 p.m. Central instead.
Maybe. It's a maybe.
Woo,
maybe it's better than
shows
nothing.
and shit.
There you go.
Maybe it's a good start.
Okay, so how do we get to where we are right now?
That's what, we're still piecing that together. So we've got, they meet in October, December 2017, the relationship starts to go sour. Then it looks like around March or April is when, for some reason, that's when Allie chooses to start digging into Hitsugi after she's already dug into Fading Dark. So now she's repeating the process again. But she waits. She gets the docs and then she waits and holds on to it.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's not just weird. It's bordering on a little bit creepy.
It's bordering on
creepy because it is very creepy, stalkerish. Because when you look at it, it's like they're probably thinking, "Hey, I've got this thing, and I got something over there that I can hold over their head, and I'm just going to hold on to it to know that I have more power than the other person." And
now, when does this Twitter thing occur? Like and which Twitter account got banned? Was it Allie's or was it?
It was Allie's Twitter account that got banned. And,
Okay. You're roboting it.
Fuck me.
Get better signal.
all right, she's at work. Or are you at work? She's in a parking lot. It's very hard for her to get what she's getting at.
Okay, but Trippy, when did Allie lose her Twitter account?
Well, I'm not sure exactly the time frame on that.
Would have been about 2 or 3 weeks out after her falling out with me. So March 23rd is when she sent me her last text, and I'm going to say it was like April 7th, 8th, something like that. It wasn't very
early April.
Why do you, Tyro, and Mad Metal Man sound fucking similar to each other? What's going on with this, people?
It's what happens when you live in Texas.
That's when you like.
No, it's what happens when you don't fucking be honest with us and tell us you're all the same person. I know this now.
Yes, I'm also world-class bullshitters in disguise.
They've just got that much semen that it makes their voices deeper.
Yeah.
Can't handle it with masturbation. It just doesn't come out. Not enough.
Jealous, Bragas? Jealous?
Oh my
Stop
god.
jacking off so much,
They
maybe.
have incredibly high testosterone.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Well, one trick
You're
is,
not my real dad.
well, one trick is never put your hair in a man bun. Man buns just destroy the throat.
I'm on a man bun.
Brockus, it's a fucking man bun.
I find it excessive. I find it acceptable if you are either a fighter or a pro wrestler, though. Some kind of athlete, because it keeps your hair all out of your face.
Then it has a purpose.
Mhm.
Yeah, or samurai.
It's not just kind of there so you can go to Starbucks.
Yeah. And write your novel.
Okay.
Write your 10th screenplay that no one will read.
Yeah, the 600-page screenplay of Alice Forehead, because that's at least how many pages.
Okay.
Well,
because I was wondering if Allie's Twitter ban was why she began collecting the info, but no, because it sounds like her Twitter ban came after she collected the information.
Well, see,
And it was
Crazy before the Twitter ban.
You
The
gotta
ban
know,
didn't make
too,
him nuts.
that during this whole, I think it was before Allie's Twitter got suspended, she had made a video talking shit about Hitsugi, and she made sure to tag Hitsugi's Twitter in the description of the video. And
So
pretty much
every
anytime
time-
it would get shared or liked or whatever, she'd get a notification.
Yep.
And that's got to get annoying.
Oh, that's fucked up because it's like then you see people that you talk to, that you were friends with, that you were cool with, suddenly like and share this shit, and it's like, what the fuck? And
I've experienced that before. That's a whole nother type of feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, who the fuck do I trust? And that's just the whole thing, is that because of this Allie thing, I couldn't trust anybody because so many people were on her fucking side. And now I know why, because she was spreading all this shit about me.
I see. So, let's see. I know Allie does. Okay, so Anon was one. We know that Anon is saying no. So, can we generally assume then the people who were sticking with Allie were unaware of a lot of this behavior from her? Is that a good assumption to make?
From what I can tell, a lot of them were. I don't know if there were people who did know, but I can definitely say that a lot of people, from what I could see with reactions in the chat and everything like that, a lot of people really didn't know that this is how fucking psychotic that she fucking is.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't fucking know. She was supposed to be starting a show in this slot tonight.
On your channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, she apparently it was the replacement for NSFW, man.
Yeah.
That's what I heard, is that she was supposed to be starting a show tonight with Atema.
Yeah, it was supposed to be her and Atema. Now it's gonna have to be Atema and somebody else.
Oh, dude, Atema and a sock puppet.
Man, Atema, can you make a sock puppet? I would watch that. I'd be there for every fucking episode.
Atema, buy a second cam and just put it on your boobies.
There we go.
Like,
just gigantic googly eyes on her tips.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Boys and girls at the cunt stream, we're going to talk about sex. Baby.
Sparky's Tech Corner says, let Schmeckle decide that. What am I deciding?
He's deciding whether or not he's going to dox Satsuki again tonight.
God damn it, Schmeckle.
Yeah, I apologize for that. That was more
it's
bad.
fine. At least it was accidental.
Is it true, Schmeckle, that your name is Ryan Schmeckelbergel?
Those are actually just my middle names.
Okay.
Now, Schmeckle, when did Allie get on your radar for joining the cunt stream?
For joining the cunt stream, it would have been
when Trippy was like, "Hey, Schmeckle, you might
shit.
want to watch out."
I knew this. I knew this yesterday.
Right,
June 11th. June 11th, I think, would have been the first episode, first and only episode of Not Safe for Wednesday she was on. So,
right,
like a week before that.
I think she was on 2 different episodes.
Oh, was she on 2?
Yeah, and they were both in July.
Oh,
not June. It's August.
Okay,
now,
so very recent.
Yeah. And yeah, I had to come in. I think on both episodes. One of them you sent me the invite, and another one of them Lo-Fi did.
Right.
And, she was on there with Parsnip, and they were supposed to be talking about
ASMR. Yeah, I was on that episode as well.
Which they didn't fucking understand a thing about.
Yeah.
There was a reason that show was canceled.
Maybe thought you guys were going to talk about her Asperger's because they looked at it and they were like, Asper, they must mean Asperger's.
That's not the reason it was cancelled, Michael. Don't lie.
No, that's not the reason it was canceled. That was one of the reasons.
I told everybody I have a penis.
When you made Allie my co-host, I decided that episode, like, I'm not gonna go in nice on this because she's a fucking cunt. And she turned out to be a cunt and the doxing cunt, so...
Well, there you go.
It turned out everybody was right about it.
I'm satisfied.
Don't you love when your gut feeling is correct?
Oh, and that's the funny
my gut
thing.
feeling's been correct on pretty much everybody.
And that's the thing, is that there's always something telling me not to get close to her, because there was times where she would just be really weird. And like there one time where, you know, she one time just asked me out of nowhere. She's like, "So Seeps is your perfect man, right?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Her
She's like,
boyfriend.
yeah, and she's like,
clarification.
yes. And she's like, "Well, you talk about how you like guys who are older, who have facial hair and glasses and have accents and can speak Scandinavian. That's totally him, right?" And I'm like, I guess. Then like I really was just confused, and I'm like, I sure. And she's like, "Oh, it's okay if you do. I think it's funny. It's really funny, like that." And it's like, "Oh, okay."
So,
like,
Metal Man, can we switch girlfriends for a night or so? You can have my right hand, dude, as long as Satsuki puts on that voice she was doing. I think we need to trade girlfriends for a little while.
You're just gonna sit and jack Mad Middleman off while. That's
He can just work my shoulder, you know. That way I don't have to put any. Yeah,
The Dutch rudder.
Dutch rudder.
But there's also a time where she gave me her number, and I refused to put it in my phone because it's like there's something fucking weird about her. She doesn't seem genuine when she's being nice. It felt forced. You know what I mean?
And I heard she smells like jizz, but not people jizz.
Oh,
my.
Take that as you will.
Okay. Matt Middleman, how long did you know Allie for? So Hitsugi knew her since October 2017. What about you?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember whose stream it was I met her in, but I believe if you look at my channel, the earliest instance where she pops up is, I think, Toxic Stream 3, which I believe was like September 20th or something like that. So it was like mid-September, I think.
Okay,
I'd
so
say
about
probably like late August, early September is when I met her.
Okay.
That's like a month and a half tops before
Yeah.
we started talking.
Oh shit!
Now,
I just read the message saying Tevin might not be able to show, and now Tevin's here.
Oh.
Tevin was the
Tevin!
third person that Allie doxed.
Oh.
On a bus.
Actually, chronologically, I'm not sure which one he was, but
Right. We'll find out.
He would have been number one.
Hey, Tevin, nice to meet you. I don't have your address or your real name or your birth date or anything, so you're the only person. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have anybody's address.
God
Or
damn it,
birth date.
Trippy.
They're ever my guy because I'm like fully public.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah, Tevin's really open about who Tevin is.
So is
That's
Tevin
part of why
the-
I didn't look any further into him. It was all out in the open. That's
Is
why I was like,
Tevin-
there's something really fucking weird about this.
Yeah, 'cause she wanted you to look into him. But is Tevin the guy that went on the Kumite with Harley?
Yep.
Yes, that's him.
Oh,
I was there too.
this story I heard just last night.
I was
Yeah.
not
Oh,
aware of this.
I was there.
This
Yeah,
is
I
new.
was
Sorry
there,
for you,
too.
man. I'm sorry, dude. Because that's some bullshit what she pulled on you.
Dude, like honestly, like to be for I was just expecting to have a conversation with like decent people. And that's me being dumb because I just expect everyone to be like decent. So
That's-
like
If you remember, Tevin, I was the only one civil towards you.
yeah, because I came into that thinking, all right, there's these people who have like these like misunderstandings of stuff that I did. So I'm gonna just go clear up the misunderstandings because what happened was like a bunch of really, really like stupid coincidental stuff that could be taken badly, but wasn't meant to be bad. It was just that I worded something badly.
Right. And I
My
can
usual situation that happens to me a lot. So I came in thinking, I'm gonna just fix this. But then she was like, well, he killed Jesus. Like, what? Like, just a bunch of off the wall accusations. You can't really
Killed
defend.
Jesus? Nice.
Good job, Tevin. You fucking
Nice.
Roman bastard.
It was like there were a bunch of accusations that were just off the wall that I couldn't defend myself because I was going through shock of hearing them.
Yeah, I heard that she accused you of several things that you didn't really get to live down very easily, or
It was like,
I don't know
Kevin,
your personal stuff. But yeah.
What?
Yeah, and
I was like, Kevin, please explain. What do you mean explain? Like, this just did
And-
not happen in reality.
and I
don't have
want to
evidence.
say, and I want to. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. And I want to say that the doxing allegations, it didn't help that I kind of freaked out, and it didn't help that Allie and a few of the friends basically was just kind of like freaking out and going like, "Oh my God, he totally did dox you. Oh my God, he totally trying to dox you. Oh my God, he's threatening you." And I was freaking out because they were kind of trying to, I guess, be my friend. I don't know. That's another story for another day. But
Can we get a friendship repaired on the cunt stream?
Man, I love doing those. Fucking Hitsugi, do you take this man Tevin to be your fucking repaired friend?
we were already repaired, dude. Like, we had this conversation.
Man,
Don't tell the
He's going to
audience.
take credit for it anyway.
You know
Don't
what?
tell the
Fine.
audience.
Fine, you know what? I fucking hate you, Tevin. Repair our friendship. Let's go.
Freckle, just
Hitsugi, Tevin, you're fucking friends now. It's done. I won. I
And
made
your,
this happen.
Guys, I'm gonna have to come back. I'll be back here in a little bit.
All right, man.
What,
Okay.
what was that, fam?
I was gonna say, just raise your hand in victory, Schmeckle.
I'm raising
Dude,
both
if,
hands right now.
If
Vamp, I'll
Tom-
accept that Scrub is trying to saw his way out of the cellar.
If Pinoid would have
Nah.
already got, if Pinoid would have became a fucking ordained priest already, he could have married these guys.
Oh yeah,
Live
that
on
would
the
have been
country.
hot.
I
Fuck
think
yeah.
that works.
He gets Scrub snacks. He'll be okay.
I think that's totally how it works.
Sure, let's go with that. But I wanted
Totally.
to say that a lot of it was my overreaction. I even admitted it during the Kumite, if you remember, Tevin, that I did overreact.
Yeah, I don't mind that you overreacted because it was all like a setup from the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
So like what they did is that I found randomly just like on the internet goofing off, I found a old Instagram account with Hisugi's full name attached to it. I was like, whoa, this is a bad idea. So I was like, Hisugi, you might want to have a look at this. Because I also have
I don't
that,
know what's
like-
happening now.
I don't
Is
know
it-
what's happening.
Is
with
it
your
just me,
microphone.
or is he going from
Yeah,
No,
like
we're all hearing
like
that.
yeah,
We're
front
all hearing that.
speakers to back speakers?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, you'll
He's
be
headbanging while talking.
you'll be at a totally fine volume, and then you get incredibly quiet. It's really hard to hold on to this thing you're trying to tell us.
sorry, I'm on my phone.
How dare you?
I can't use my computer. because-
Get good, Scrub. All right, I'm sorry.
You leave Scrub out of this.
of.
He's a treasure.
Yeah, you
No, I
got to
have to
get
show-
good by getting a man bun like Brackus.
Stop
Fuck yeah.
sucking dick, Bragas.
Out.
And bun.
He's a proud
We
gay
got
man.
Godbother in the chat saying he's gonna go cuddle Allie. And there are only two things I know about Godbother. He's a troll and he's a 40-year-old virgin. So
He also hates
I
me.
understand it. Oh, and he hates
Oh.
Van. I didn't-
Godfather, if you're gonna cuddle her,
It's
can you
it's
tell
because
us?
every time I'm in a chat where he doesn't have a wrench, I time him out because it triggers the fuck out of him.
You're gonna go cuddle Allie. I want him to tell us if he can see her forehead grease.
Yeah.
Does her face stink? I bet her face stinks.
When I hear cuddling Allie, I'm thinking free hugs. I have a
think you should
chainsaw.
go.
No, you
No.
don't.
Well, see, you'd have to be pretty careful because
I
from
think
what I
you should
hear,
go
sometimes she
smother
shits
her
herself.
with
Yeah,
a
is
pillow.
this gonna be a struggle snuggle or what?
A smother snuggle.
Well, man, there's no
Smother
way to
snuggle.
rape. There's no way that he could ever have a struggle snuggle with Allie. They always tell you if you're being raped, just shit yourself.
You know how-
She's got experience.
See, if he gets raped, you know how Krillin, he puts a finger up to his forehead and blinds people? That's how she escapes.
Solar flare.
Yeah, thank you.
She just looks at. She just turns her head towards the sun
Wait,
and solar
Who
flare.
doesn't Krillin?
Oh, she
Ally
dies at the end?
confirmed Krillin.
Use that forehead grease.
First she
Use
fucks an
the
android
grease.
because no one else
So
wants
she
to have
dies at
sex
the end.
with a forehead
Gotcha.
that big. And then she
If she
dies.
was a Dragon Ball Z character, she'd be the only one nobody wanted to resurrect.
You mean
Yajirobe?
Yamcha?
Yamcha?
No,
No. They
Yamcha
resurrect
back.
Yamcha.
Kinda,
They
sort of.
resurrect Yamcha.
The
I
strongest
know.
character in Dragon Ball Z. I have to-
Yeah, but Yamcha's
Nappa,
kind of
then.
useless.
No,
Yeah.
I think.
Want Nappa back. Everybody wants Nappa back.
Fuck
Don't lie.
you! Now
should definitely-
The only person who loves Yamcha
We
is
should
Quark.
stop.
Oh God, man, don't do the porn.
I need to stand up for
Yamcha,
Yamcha.
no!
Oh god.
Yamcha is a
didn't they-
great baseball player.
Wait.
True.
Didn't they just kind of leave Chaozu for dead?
I don't. No, Chaozu's still around. Wait, no.
Chaozu doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Where
Man,
the fuck is
I-
Chaozu?
I never watched fucking Dragon Ball when I was younger. I started with Z. I never caught the whole fucking nervous around women thing.
You
Most
should watch.
Americans actually did.
So you missed
I
Yamcha
did.
getting cooked by Vegeta?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, come on. Who
I'm
wouldn't
such
want
a good
Vegeta, dude?
His life is
Bulma
just so-
did.
Vegeta's
I
fucking
feel
bae,
whoever
dude.
wrote the character is just a douchebag. Like,
Is that the beta male talking?
Fucking Dragon Ball abridged when Vegeta's like, "Is that the beta male?" And it's like, "Yeah, Krillin just got here." Oh dear God, they're multiplying.
Speaking of beta males, was anyone able to get a link to Parsnip?
I could not. Like I said,
Wow. All right. No,
Check and see
I
if-
was a severe burn.
Let me flip through and see if I've ever DM'd him because I still didn't check that. I just went to his Twitter.
Yeah, someone hook him a link. If Ali won't come and defend herself, maybe he'll hold the shield for her.
No, I doubt it. He's pretty soft
Gay.
spoken. Yeah, that too.
If you go to his Twitter, you see a picture of somebody's butt. I thought it was a dude. Apparently, that's Allie's ass.
Yeah.
No, it's parsnips. There's something in front of parsnips. What was it? Like something parsnips, right?
It's
Celestial.
celestial.
parsnip.
Celestial parsnips. Okay.
Now, when you go onto there and you see the banner with the butt, he
I
wrote.
fucked it with a parsnip. Then I turned around and sold that exact same
He
parsnip to
wrote,
a family with
he
4 small
wrote
children.
property celestial of parsnip.
Yeah, property of celestial parsnip, I guess is what he was going for. But he did that definitely in Windows Paint.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there was no creativity to that whatsoever.
No. And like one of her ass cheeks, neither one of them look like ass cheeks. They don't have that little crease at the bottom.
One of
So
them
she's
is a
holding
bit.
a.
Oh, those fucking asses where they just kind of fade into leg with no.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Yes.
she's holding like a
difference.
whip. She's holding
Yeah,
a whip
that's
or
a- that's
something
a
against
flogger.
her.
I think,
A flogger,
I think
okay.
that picture. I honestly think that picture is a good argument for capitalism. If it's communism, that would have been our booty, and no one wants that.
Damn.
But yeah, she's holding that
Oh,
flogger against
yeah,
her butt to make it
Shepard.
look like it's got cheeks. It
I thought
doesn't
it was
seem
a
to have
writing
any.
crop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just-
Bloggers are different than writing crops. Get it right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with all the fucking things.
That
that
is
people
a-
I don't know
Bloggers
what the
have
fuck
been
it is.
Familiar.
And a
Look, you
handle.
want me to screen share it?
That's
Okay,
all right.
You guys
so-
can
Yeah.
fucking argue about
Is
it.
there something
You can
else
just
I wanna-
send it to me because I will screenshot it and send it to
Well,
me.
Yeah,
I
send
mean,
it
look,
to Bam.
look.
Don't
Yo.
screen share it here.
Oh, I
There's
already
something
did.
else I want to bring up about
Terrible.
Allie is that
Actually,
Yeah.
using a fucking
He's
whip to
holding-
hold her ass cheeks up.
Yeah,
You
that
want me
is
to screen
a
share it
writing.
again?
That's a writing
No,
crop.
no, we're good.
Not flogger.
Dude,
That
it's
is right.
literally his public Twitter. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
we-
writing crop.
Oh,
we got fading dark. in the
Anyone
chat
who's been
saying,
around horses knows that
It
that's a
makes,
writing crop.
it makes more sense. A horse has a better ass than her.
Oh.
So,
we got
Damn.
fading dark in the chat. One of the people who was doxxed, and she
But-
just asked she wouldn't come face it.
of course,
I
she
can
will.
hear the disappointment
Of course
in your
And
not.
she
voice,
has
Dad.
so much face to face it with because
Oh.
Of
So,
course, that
I
bitch
wanted-
that uses a picture that somebody drew for her 5 years ago and claims that she still looks. I guess I don't know if she calls that good, but
Oh.
of course that fucking flaming cunt with the stupid fucking forehead and all the missing hair and the probably bad breath and her fucking face stinks. Of
Oh,
course, that
oh,
fucking
oh.
bitch wouldn't
Big
show
ass.
up on the cunt stream.
We call
Don't
that
forget
the
that she
Britney
shits her pants sometimes.
Oh, there's
I remember
something
that.
else-
That's my favorite part.
there's
Suki's been
something
trying to
else-
say something forever. Sorry.
Ah! There's something else about Allie that I had to bring up is that whenever, like, when I was in the first toxic stream with her, she asked me, "Oh, what cup size are you?" And I'm like,
I like the voice.
It's such a good spot on impression.
I love the trail off.
Yeah,
The trail off.
she's
Valley
mastered this.
girl, but
It's
messed
so
up.
good. It's so good.
She
Oh
needs
my
to be
God.
known as Master Heat.
Yeah, there's something that I should bring. I should bring up that I don't think any of us have really mentioned, and this is public knowledge. She said it many times live. She works with children.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder
This
how many of the
crazy
kids
cunt works
she's
with
doxed.
children.
She's a
Oh,
TA. Yeah.
I was going to bring up the point that I was going to mention is that another reason why I know she's a fucking liar is that she's like, "What cup size are you?" And I'm like, I'm a D cup," and she's like, "Oh, okay." And like the next day, she makes this proclamation, "I'm a triple D cup."
Enjoy your back problems.
Which is also
Man,
that
Viv,
was-
you're only saying that because you got little tiny titties.
And they work. I looked over the
Nice.
chat and Raystone said, "What cup size are you?" And their response to their own question was, "I don't know, 32 ounces."
It's a
I've
good
never
answer.
seen-
I like that. Yeah.
I've never seen Vamp's titties, but I have been informed that they exist.
They exist.
I've been told that they're there.
They're
And
there.
also has tattoos.
That's all you
Don't
need to
let
know.
her current avatar deceive you.
Or the
I'm
fact
not
that my
saying
skin is
that-
completely tattoo free.
You can cover
I'm
it up
not
with
saying
makeup.
that to try to make fun of you. I'm just joking around.
Not with my
But-
freckles, you can't.
I was
Wait,
gonna
are
say-
you a redhead?
No,
No, naturally.
just really,
Oh,
really
you just got some
Anglo.
freckles. Oh, okay.
but
I'm really
if you
white.
Freckles a redhead. Schmeckle's definitely a ginger.
The
At
point
least
I
from the
was
beard down.
Yeah, from the beard down, yeah. Actually, let me check.
All right. So
Oh, my pubes are not red.
Oh, okay.
So one part of this whole thing doesn't quite make sense to me because what it looks like is that Ali dropped Hitsugi's doxes to people before she became, or just before she became a host on the Cunt Stream, or when she was about to become a host on the Cunt Stream.
Yeah, dude, what that would be is trying to get hosts on the show you're about to be on to hate a certain person so that person won't show up on the show you're going to be on.
Which is exactly what fucking happened.
You think it was an effort to sabotage Hitsugi so she wouldn't have to
before
worry
she got
about
the
her.
chance to be on the show, you know.
She never doxed Hitsugi to me. I got
No, but to a
messages from
non.
other people. Yeah, a non.
And, you know, a known host,
people
a person that's on a specific
that.
day every week. You know what I mean?
What she did do was send me a message. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up. It's
Screen
that
share your
message.
DMs. I'm not the only one.
Well, no, it's a Discord message from Ali, but it's a screenshot of conversation between Hitsugi and Vulcan. Hitsugi, are you fine with me sharing this?
I mean, I basically just kind of vented to him. I didn't really tell him anything too fucking personal.
Oh yeah, no. Well, we can skip most of it. Her point was at one point you say, "I never mass flagged her, Vulcan. Yes, I flagged her, but I didn't enlist others." Sorry, it's a very, very small screenshot. I didn't enlist others to help or anything. She was harassing me and calling me every name. I'm not gonna bother reading the rest. It's very, very hard to read. But that was all she sent me to try and turn me off of you. And I'm not gonna lie, you've been on the ban list for quite some time because of that.
It's been a tactic, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's trying to get everybody else to hate these people because she doesn't like them.
Pretty
And
much.
also, it would stop Hitsugi from coming on here and being like, "Hey, Schmeckle, did you know that this bitch doxed me?"
Actually, Mad Metal Man was also on the list because of Ali.
I told you how many times, Metal Man's a good guy. I was trying to
Actually,
get him on.
Tevin was almost on the list because of Ali.
Metal Man looks like he wants to steal my soul. If I had,
He'll be nice to it after he gets a hold of it.
I didn't know the Cunt Stream had a ban list for the most part. I thought you'd let anyone in.
Anyone except doxers, false flaggers.
Schmeckle actually does have a
people who
list.
share the link.
So Schmeckle,
And I
remember
didn't
what I
false
told you?
flag her. Like, all this shit, like, as I said before, and as I'm sure you know now that you know how much of a fucking psycho bitch she is, like, she was flat out harassing me and stalking me, and that's why I fucking flagged her, because it's like, this is scaring the shit out of me.
Like,
well, now we got fucking just a girl in the chat saying she tried to fuck my life up for over a year.
Yeah,
somebody needs an invite. How do I get this person an invite?
Just a girl. Yeah, you got Twitter. DM at Trippy Poop. It's spelt the way it sounds. All one word.
like she's dedicated, dude, because like I had already like been done with the internet essentially because I had like a bunch of real life stuff to deal with, like school and all that. And like she just dedicated her life to like going to every person who would I might interact with and telling them I'm blacker. I was scrolling to a Discord randomly. Don't know.
I can't hear a word
You're
you're
doing that thing again where you're fading out
I
hard.
think he's driving. I think that's
I think
probably.
too.
It's a shame
'Cause I
because I
heard
want
it
to know
turn
more
signal.
about Kevin's experience here in terms of like when did it start and like how long did she keep this up? Because we're definitely
I
establishing.
feel like I'm in an advert for Starship Troopers, and it asks me, "Do I want to know more?" And I keep hitting yes, but the screen keeps glitching.
Well, I mean, if you want to know a little bit more, Schmeckle, you remember who I told you? You remember who I told you that Allie is friends with before we started?
Those three names you gave me.
Zephanorian.
Oh yes, that yes. Yeah.
Oh, and Liz.
Apparently,
He's also friends with Liz.
It always.
Yeah, that's right.
always
He's part of
comes
the
back
It
to
always
that.
comes
It
back to
goes
that.
back to that. Can they just fall in a hole?
And if I remember
love to.
correctly, somebody, and this is from memory, so I'm paraphrasing, somebody told me that Liz was telling Allie, oh, no, we're not doxers. It's totally fine. And
Okay.
yeah.
And then she got wrapped up in the fucking bullshit. She started doxing all by herself, and now she's gonna go live in the fucking trailer park.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Why not? Why not?
I don't know about that stuff, man.
Maybe she'll be able to get Fred's dick hard.
You know, she told me, Allie told all of us, I think, on live stream that she's going to. I hope it was on live stream. I really don't give a flying fuck. But anyway, that she's going to be a mortician in the future.
She's Allie sent Zev naked pics. Just a
yep.
girl on here, Trippy. Trippy, I want that girl on here immediately.
Oh yeah, I knew about that too, where she sent Zeph nudes too. Like, she sends nudes like it's fucking candy.
That's good for Zeph. I hope he lost a little bit of eyesight there. Okay.
Have you seen his girlfriend?
Yeah,
that was an improvement.
I'm sorry, those
She's
people.
objectively better than Liz.
Liz and fucking Zeph weren't on my radar until I heard about all their shit on the front stream. Okay.
I say she's objectively better than
Can we
Liz.
get a cuck in the chat? Since
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got brought up.
It's only fair, cunts.
Yeah, he's the cuck, celestial parsnip.
Actually, no, he is in the chat.
Who is?
Who actually would be?
Who is? Sinister.
Oh, did Parsnip show up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Alien head, cuck. Alien head.
Oh, that little bitch.
I didn't know that.
Let me help out here, Zeph. Hey, Zeph, you're a piece of shit. I'm gonna probe you with something because you deserve it. You've been probing everybody else.
He's saying not friends.
So what? You can say that all you want. You think people are really gonna take your fucking side or believe a word out of your fucking mouth?
If we're probing people, Smaj, I need you for a few things. I just need to just accept this.
Motherfucker, Zeph's fucking. He's fucking jealous of bobbleheads. Because joke I didn't think through before I said it.
I do have to ask, since we're talking about Zeph and his potential lovers. Who would be the better fuck? Liz Reptile with 2 assholes? Or Allie with a single asshole that she occasionally
Who has a
uncontrollably
full
shits
it's
from?
so shiny that you can see yourself in. It's the perfect fuck fight, super
I
egotistic.
gave you friends.
I want to probe Zeph and give him diabetes.
Fuck yeah, do it.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is. On Trippy, it is. It's been established in the.
So Trippy turned diabetes into a fucking STD. God.
Yes.
I'm a diabetic.
Far,
Guys
far
are
away
making
from
these
me.
jokes for weeks.
Weaponized diabetes. It's
I'm gonna just make it airborne. Fuck you guys
You know
all.
damn well you're immune to
now I
every
wanna play
disease
some
known to man.
I gotta say something. I'm about to leave, but I had my fun. I got my story out, and that's the important part. So I'll be in the chat.
Before you leave, since we do have a special guest at Tsugi, can I get a cuck out of you?
Cuck.
There we are.
Good enough.
You fucking black eye having ass fucking cuckety cucky cuck ass motherfucking
You need to
fucking
work on
emotional
your
connection ass bitch.
You fell off.
Man, you don't even need to fucking insult him at this point. All you need to say is,
You're a cuck.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know all the proper phonetics of the
You
Ian.
were there.
I was shit-faced.
You've heard the remix.
It took
How
me a
many
good
times?
30 seconds to realize what Zeph had said. You can watch the clip and you can look and realize that I sit there blank-faced until it's like, holy fuck, he just said that.
And
Everybody
laughing at
was,
this song.
everybody was like that. There was dead silence for a second, and then when it hit Ian,
Ian's the first one, yeah. He just blew up.
Yeah, but I better get going. I'm home. I'll see you guys in the chat.
See you, Hitsugi.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Hitsugi.
Go do a
That
bunch of
should
drugs.
sound a bit
before you
better
get-
now. I fixed
another
video
clone is trying to claim that you're always shit-faced. That's not true. Not always.
Yeah, only in the good ones, another
Just
clone.
80% of the time.
Yeah,
It's 98.
I was gonna be nice and say 75%, but yeah, we
I'm saying 80 because there's that 20% where he's actually watching his kid.
Well, sometimes Schmeck will get some non-drugs and he gets non-high off of them. So it's not technically
Not drugs.
It's not
It
technically
fucks me-
shit
it
faced.
fucks me up every
What would classify as not drugs? List like everything else.
like
If he buys
celery.
toilet paper, he's
Uh,
purchasing
celery?
drugs.
So,
Smoke that celery, kids.
so
I just pictured
So,
fucking Meckle taking a celery stick and trying to jam it into his fucking arm.
Hey, Brockus, you want to take some celery rips?
Oh yeah, that sounds fucking awesome.
So,
Crispy.
Bam, you're a totally new streamer. You got like 5 subs. Let me give you a huge opportunity. I got like 85 subs. You should come on my channel.
Yeah.
Then people will know your name.
You should come on. You have so much to gain from being on our channel.
Did you just look at my sub count and just kind of see a 5 and go, okay, that works?
No. I've known about you guys' channels and how many subs and stuff you guys got for a while. It's like, I just don't beg people to be on channels.
on you guys.
I just don't beg about. I don't beg.
I
to be
know
on
somebody
people's
else who
channels
does
and
files.
Who would that be?
Yeah.
I've never heard of anybody like that.
shit. Definitely Allie.
No.
Who's friends with
There's
Zephyr
Allie
and-
there. There's a little fucking alien friend. There's fucking
We should make a
Willy.
Discord where we gather the information.
Guy
about
Willy.
like a doxing squad or something like that on a Discord. That would be great.
And then we call it a
Right.
data
I feel
dump.
better.
No one will
Yes.
actually get in trouble for it.
Don't forget about our
Exactly.
group chat, Lo-Fi.
You're just
where-
talking to good.
that group chat that I call the non-doxing group chat.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
let's
yeah.
expand that into a enterprise trip.
Let's screen share it.
I just want to say I'm still amazed that Vamp was able to get crowd onto her fucking stream. That was weird.
Oh, that's because
He's in my server too.
fucking
Yeah, I've
vagina
noticed.
privilege.
The last time
Vagina
he popped,
privilege.
the last time Kraut popped up in my server to just talk to people, they started posting Rammstein songs at him. I love my Discord.
Nice.
Yeah, your Discord's a rowdy group. I like it.
Was
That's
it
the
Igor?
Right.
Welcome to the Candyland.
Yeah.
Oh, Mineland. Yes.
Yeah, the
My
Candy
favorites.
Rank. Good stuff.
Yeah, I remember what Discords I'm part of that I never ever go into. Even mine. I'm Stumpy mine is called Stumpy the Clown. That's a joke I think Anon came up with.
It's a good one.
She likes to tell people that my diabetic ass has no feet.
Diabetes.
Which is true. My ass doesn't have any feet.
I mean,
So, I think that's normal.
We can solve that for you.
Yeah, we can fix
Get
that,
the noob.
man.
Wait, you want Vamp to go find some feet to crazy glue to my ass? I
Yeah.
don't think she'd be down with that.
I'm not down with that. I'm trying to eat my sushi here.
What kind of sushi is it?
Shrimp tempura covered in crab and spicy mayo.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Have you tried sea urchin?
I'm not a fan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
It doesn't agree with my taste buds.
No problem. It's a love it or hate it. I find it. It's very divisive. I love it. I can eat lots of it. Is my absolute favorite with quail egg too. But yeah, a lot of people I also know are like, nah, not for me.
this is
Totally
the stream where we talk about food, apparently.
We've got
It's delicious.
It
we
is.
got Fern's Loathing in the chat asking where the proof is, so I'm gonna do the quick version. Fern, here's the proof with her docs and Fadriana. You got Fadriana's full name, arrest details. It's got where she lives and all
Jesus
that.
Christ! Thank you for
Yes.
redacting this
Got
shit.
some old fucking.
Oh, he didn't again.
No, I said thank
No,
you for
I
redacting
did.
this shit.
I did.
He
I was-
did.
I already
we
missed
got,
one, so
like dug up into the old fucking internet history from Fad, and that was sent to me. That there,
Was
this
that
is
Stormfront?
yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
no,
Yeah.
that did happen. They were admittedly shitty things, but
and you know
You know
what?
how
here's-
many people I know that just go to
About that.
Stormfront to shitpost and
Yeah,
try to
I
get
was
no,
gonna say-
I looked at the tweet. She was into it, but that's beside the point.
There's Nazi symbols on my Discord.
Yeah,
and about
this is
that,
the
though, if-
exact same thing.
I feel so at
sent
home on your
to,
Discord.
sent to Mad
Shmuel.
Metal Man instead of me.
Yeah.
Shmuel, if you're gonna send somebody a fucking link to a website that's no longer up, you can basically tell them whatever the fuck you want was on that site. You know, it's like, oh yeah, this person said that Nazis were cool, and yeah, all that good shit.
And as far as Hitsumi is concerned, this is her posting or sending her personal Facebook to Anon.
When
beyond
Anon
that,
didn't ask for it.
yeah, just kind of, hey, here's some docs.
What a cut. Well,
Okay. So
Okay, we can
here's
hold
her-
on. Go. I was gonna say, can you go open that other one back up real quick?
Yep.
Because if anyone did try to implicate Anon in this, like, this is super obvious that it's like this is coming to her. That poor fucking guy, and it's like, see, disgusting. He's a veteran. Just
Yeah, it's
keeps her
pretty clear
out of it.
Anon didn't know shit
It's
before I
very
did
clear
this.
that this is getting
You're
thrown at
for-
her.
Man, you weren't here for this. The guy's not a veteran. He's active military.
Yeah, that's definitely not a vet.
It's actually apparently technically a crime.
It
to,
is actually. It's a
Yep.
crime, especially. I can't speak for Canada, but for the United States, it's a crime to dox an active duty service member.
And this is her doxing Hitsugi's name and the town she lives in.
Oh, good job. You fixed it.
Yeah, I fixed it this time.
Cool.
Then she goes on from there to dox her active military friend there. That would be his name, and then she even goes so far as to
She's like, hey, you shouldn't
post
like
pictures
Hitsugi.
of them.
Yep.
Oh.
Multiple pictures straight from Hitsugi's personal Facebook page.
Okay.
So
yeah.
if
And that was sent to Anon?
Yes.
Right there?
Yes, this was
Okay.
sent to Anon.
So this was in May. Okay.
Wait. Did Anon take a picture of her phone?
Yes, Anon is a boomer.
Okay, Anon and Optic's wife should hang out.
All she had to do was go to Google and be like, how do you take a screenshot with this type of phone? Because I've had to do that.
So there's the quick version of at least two of them as far as proof of the Tevin shit. I don't personally have any of that. That's up to Tevin to provide.
Okay. So
pretty
Yeah,
much.
Schmeckle, as you know, I've just heard about this situation this morning.
I only heard about it last night. I was ready to go to bed. I had my fucking dick in my hand, and I flip over to Twitter, and it's like, oh, great, Anon's freaking out about something.
See, I need
Are
to.
you still jerking off the pictures of me? You said you would stop.
Jimmy.
Why would you want him to stop?
I said I would stop jerking off to that picture.
Oh.
See, I was gonna go to Tonker Vent because I thought that this should be on a popular channel.
Oh, there's 90 people watching.
That's only because you're here.
No, there was 80 watching before I jumped in.
I gotta mess with Schmeppel.
Yeah, no, we've been doing all right tonight because
Last couple nights, from what I've been seeing.
we're calling out somebody who did a shitty thing for that
when you had
shitty thing they
Optic Decay
did.
on here.
People
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
gotta mess with them.
Yeah, it looks like Ali dropped Hitsuki's docs to try to discredit her, but did not take into account the fact that this might blow up in her face because she's a doxer. So, do you think Ali doesn't understand that what she's doing is wrong?
Oh, don't
Like,
give her an
is
excuse.
she that oblivious?
She knows what it is. She literally says in one of those screenshots, Hitsugi does not share her real name.
Oh no, yeah, that's one of the best ones. Let me pull that one up again real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it
So
might
she
have been.
knows this is scummy behavior.
this
All
one
right.
here.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's like she's very clear about her stance on that. If you take a look at this, she says it's a Facebook. Her actual name isn't something that she shares, but she Skyped me with it, so that's her problem.
There you go. And I don't know how that's her problem. That she jumped on Skype with her regular account.
No, you know what that sentence actually is, right? Man, she trusted me with personal information, and that was
That's
fucking
her
stupid.
Yeah, that's really shit. If someone trusts you enough to let you know personal detail, Schmeckle, how long have you known my? How long did you know my actual name?
It's got to be close to a year at this point.
You know what Schmeckle never did?
Call you by it, probably.
Her real name's Nathan.
Yeah, totally,
I knew
Nathan.
That. I knew that.
My
She said it
parents
once
hated
in a
me.
video she doesn't know she made.
My parents hated me.
But no, it's the same thing, Vamp. You got my name, I got Jimmy's name, I got Brockus's name. I probably have the rest of the ones that I pays names.
Oh
But
God,
you
we
have
have
my
Rat's
name.
name.
Yeah, Rath's name and Rath. I don't
He
know
looks-
if you've noticed, me and Rath ain't so good no more.
Yeah, same
He
here.
looks like a. He looks like a Keith.
You're not gonna guess it.
I'm not gonna try.
Not in a
And I would
million
expect
fucking
if
years.
I did. I would expect if I did, you guys wouldn't be like, "Yes, that's it."
His name is Amanda.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Man,
name is
remember that
Amanda.
time Amanda told Nathan she was really pretty?
Nathan was really
Fines, isn't
uncomfortable, especially in front of Ian Miles Poir.
Oh my god, I still love
Ian
that
Miles
picture.
Poir. I saw that last night. Full Metal Pickle showed
was-
it to me. I
That was
like,
my
"Oh,
idea.
shit."
Shenron
That's
from
awesome.
the North is also amazing.
Shenron from the north. Malcolm gets to be Shenron.
It's fucking
I
awesome.
do also part of my little group of people. We have an Ian Miles Young. Oh wait, no, we have a.
Oh, yeah,
Is it Ian
Octane.
Miles Young? Yeah, Octane. I had
Oh,
to think
yeah,
about
yeah.
Asian isn't doctor. Why you not doctor?
Because he's too busy with computer.
That's exactly why he's not a fucking doctor. He's hanging around
Oh,
on the
dude,
fucking internet
no,
watching
you
fucking
guys should see it. Schmeckle,
Study.
you should see it. We were building that Cards Against Humanity deck on the live
Sorry, I
stream,
hit my mic.
and fucking Octane was playing Dance Dance Revolution, and he had his camera on, and we could see his footwork. That little motherfucker's fast.
He's
He's fast as
Your
hell.
legs get used to DDR.
He was fucking dropping down on the floor and spinning and shit. It was really crazy. He
Full
does
Metal
a lot
Pickle's
of
correcting you. It's Korean Miles Chong.
Korean
I'm sorry,
Miles.
Korean Miles Young.
Korean Miles Young. Yeah, that's right. I was calling him Korean Miles Chung for a minute. I think I even called Ian that in a couple of chats.
You see, I don't know why you bother with this. Just call him a mongoloid.
I don't want to be mean.
It's not being accurate.
I don't know. Fucking.
Mongoloid.
He's like, why don't you just call him a Chai nigger?
Just a girl was trying to.
That's a good
Just a
one.
girl is sitting in the chat. She's trying to figure out how she can be as pretty as Allie. She says, "How do I make one eye half lazy though?"
Oh. Ask Paris Hilton. Yeah, Paris Hilton, I'm calling you out.
I mean, and maybe that's a little mean. Just a girl. We
She'll
already
sue you with
talked about
her
her
fragrance
overly
money.
large forehead
Oh.
and the fact that she shits herself.
I guess I probably should.
There are limits.
Merrill, just a girl says you should probably tell them I'm Buttercup.
Oh shit! Okay.
What?
Really?
Are
I
you?
figured
I've
I
never
probably
been this
should.
entertained by Buttercup.
So do you just tell her to get it in here? She's got the link.
Yeah, you know what, Buttercup, go ahead. Just this once, you got the fucking link.
Oh come on, Trippy Poop getting people off the ban list today.
Trippy apparently
What?
Octane. heard what
She's
you were
not
saying.
actually on the ban list. All that shit happened before we had a ban list.
I meant like Mad Metal Man and Tsuki.
Oh yeah, they got in. They were both on the ban list. Tevin was almost in there. We didn't start the ban list until Omni Destiny.
Hey, when all this shit was going down, I was
Yeah.
starting to think I was going to end on the ban list. So I'm like, should I
Man,
do this?
if you ain't doxing nobody, you don't get banned.
Here's how seriously he takes the ban list. Even when Schmeckle and I weren't getting along and we were just kind of really mad at each other, if necessary, he'd still send me the link.
Yeah, no. Look at this. I'll read through in alphabetical order according to the people. I won't read the people, but I'll read the reasons. Doxxer, false flagger, Doxxer, thief, Doxxer, a wife beater / thief, Doxxer, I just don't like him. Doxxer, shared hangout link, Doxxer, pedo I
love that reasoning. I just don't like him.
Has a weird beard.
What,
Bad
no,
list.
Dude,
what's
that's
the
what I
thief
said.
for. Like he's what did he steal?
The thieves, I'll actually be open with that. It's Liz Reptile, Sevi Rose, and Satyr Cat, Fred.
I don't know any of those people. I know the names of some, but
You're a luckier person than I am.
I don't really get myself mixed up in the dramas, so I don't know.
yeah, it's cool.
No,
So
we
that,
got we got someone called Todd Howard. It's
Oh,
a
we have
surprise
Todd
he's laughing
I
now.
am not paying for your DLC. Go away.
Make better games.
No.
You gotta do better, man.
Put Skyrim on the Atari 2600.
I don't
From
want
now
another
on,
square
have
room.
me do all your voice acting.
Yes.
Remake Oblivion.
No,
Every character.
Schmeckle on Helium
Skyrim,
needs
the
to do
board
some
game.
lines
How big-
too.
Isn't there
Schmeckle on
already a
Helium.
Skyrim board game?
This is
I
Skyrim, the
think it's
board game
probably
part
VR.
I am Kansas says, yo, Schmeckle, give me that Liz Reptile porn link. I haven't had that thing since I fucking posted it.
That's the thing. I told Politipod, or I said some shit to Politipod, and he was like, just tweet or add me on Twitter, and I'll send you some poison. And he never sent it to me because I figured that's what he was going to send.
No, see, I'm sitting there fucking drunk as fuck after a cunt stream.
I know.
And Politipod goes, hey, man, click this link. And I click it, and it's like, holy fuck, is that who? And then I read the fucking top bar on top of the video that says Liz Reptile. And I'm like, oh, that is who I think it is. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what, fuck it. And I posted it. And then Twitter took my account down. And then they gave it back, but told me that they had deleted anything pornographic.
And it was the banner.
And it was the banner. The fucking video was still sitting there. I had to manually delete that.
You were like, just in case.
They had been
censored
pissed off
banner.
over a fucking censored banner of me and Wrath being in fucking bondage gear being whipped by Haley Dollar.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for it.
Yeah,
it was censored, and it should have been totally fucking fine. Especially like the first thing I ever uploaded to Twitter was a picture of a dick wearing sunglasses.
No, and that's the thing. Like after I posted the
And I never got in trouble.
the link to the Liz Reptile video, but before I got the account back, we had Roy from Very Nearly Viral on a stream,
And
he
banned.
said it kind of seemed like you it kind of seemed like you were asking for it, getting banned. And it's like, no, man, like there's porn all over fucking Tumblr or Twitter. There's porn all fucking over. How was I to know that I was gonna get booted for that?
Yeah, but once you deleted it, you got right back on. They didn't make you delete anything else, which is the funny thing.
They didn't even make me delete the thing that got me reported. You gotta figure, when they reported it, they would have reported that fucking tweet with that fucking video. And Twitter sat there and they went, I guess the banner's the problem.
Godfather, I have to point out that that's technically assault, and I'll have you arrested.
What is he trying to do?
Put holy water on her. If he sees her.
Guys, well, I gotta go. So.
All right.
It was very nice having you. All of your personal information will be out 15 minutes after you're gone. Don't worry.
All right, man. It's my fault for trusting you with personal information.
Hey, it is. I never trust
It's all on you.
Never trust
You
Schmeckle.
really shouldn't have given me your fucking social security number. That was dumb.
Yeah, man.
So what's his credit score like?
His credit score is not good, Van. Not good.
I'm black. Of course, it's not good. Black
It's a
people.
420, but it was his lucky number.
Wait, Tevin, you're black?
You couldn't tell.
I thought he was British.
Who knows?
What?
I thought he was Japanese.
The fact, hold on, no, the fact that people like Idris Elba exist and Schmeckle's still kind of like, I thought he was British, not black.
No, I thought the accent was British.
There's a black accent?
He is from.
Well,
It's
they're
not
very-
British though, dude. That's
Black
not a
accent.
From
British.
London, Idris Elba.
Where the fuck are you from?
I am from Barbados, dude.
I knew it. I
Barbados.
fucking knew it. I was thinking
I-
the whole
I-
time he's
Just
been in
ask
here.
Ali, bro. She has like all my information. She knows my like.
Dude, the whole time he's been in here.
Ali,
coordinates.
if you're listening, or Parsnip, if you're listening and you can contact her, tell her I need all of Tevin's information. I'm gonna finish that job she tried to start.
Schmeckle, the whole time that I've been hearing the dude talk, I already forgot your name. Sorry. Anyway, the whole time I've been hearing him talk, I've been thinking of Barbados Slim from Futurama.
Oh,
You know,
shit, now
I
that's
actually-
okay.
Where was that
I
guy
had
from?
Right, I actually had to stop and think. We've actually talked before, Tevin. I forgot about
Yes.
this. You were the one who was telling me about the epidemic of thoughts all over Twitch. Which
Yes, we've talked before.
we have. It's been a while.
That's
You're
right.
You've changed your
Yeah,
avatar.
I've been busy with that real life stuff, man. And apparently,
No, that's fine, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
The thoughts are
Yeah.
everywhere.
Hey, Barbados Slim.
yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Bye.
take care, man.
Have
Bye.
a good one, man. I wonder if he likes to limbo.
I think I'm one of the few people that gets what you're doing.
Yeah.
They should.
No, I get it. I reference. I understood that reference.
Yay!
Yay! Captain America
It shows
reference.
Tyro with Steve Rogers.
His name's not Steve Rogers. It's Captain America. And then there's the black one.
Then there's the black one.
He was known as the black one.
Black Beauty.
Yeah.
Hey, how
Nick
come?
Spencer's great.
How come Black Lightning is fine, but Black Falcon there was a problem with that?
Why is there a problem with that?
Well, you notice in the Marvel movies they changed Black Falcon's name to Falcon.
No, Falcon's name was always
Originally
Falcon.
Black Falcon.
No. You're thinking of the Black Falcons from.
Please don't turn this into comic book talk.
Yeah,
Your
no.
audience will start to hemorrhage.
We're not going to, but yeah, the Marvel Falcon was always just called Falcon.
Oh, okay. I must be thinking of the.
He's
other
always called
Falcon.
Falcon.
There was a Black Falcon.
Yeah, that
As a
was a
superhero.
different guy.
Are you
That's
trying
the
to
diabetes
shade at
stuff.
Marvel?
All right, we're good. We're good.
They would never do such a thing.
Well, they should release a Black Falcon TV show now.
You know, the males and the non-straight, everybody here. Before you found out that Ellie sometimes poops herself and she's a doxer.
Wait, what is that all about? The pooping yourself?
You didn't hear that fucking story?
Did you hear that story? That was from. God,
I really have to take a piss. Why don't you tell them that story?
Please.
Okay, so, brother. All right, so I was there, so I'll recount it. Remember, it was during the. Well, I guess. Oh, Brockus, are you okay with me referring to it as the Brockus incident? Because that's what we've been calling it. Anyway, so during the Brockus incident, we had a stream. Oh yes, that's right. It was actually the one where I hopped on to ask you questions, Brockus, and Anon and Ali and Thorn were there, and then it turned into poo stories. And so Ali told a poo story where she, I think she got drunk or something, but she was wearing pantyhose, and she all of a sudden had to take a poop, and she could not get her pantyhose off quick enough. So when she squatted down, she ended up pooing all over her pantyhose, and it just got all over the place. She was apparently able. She got rid of the pantyhose. Those were gone. Like, she could not save those, but she was able to save like her clothing or something. Like, she was able to keep it, but after that, she had to strip the pantyhose off and just go without them.
The story's only getting worse.
Mental image. Sorry,
I don't do it justice in my retelling. But
what was this a repeat offense?
I don't know. But she went into great depth about the feeling of poop when it's being contained by pantyhose against your butt.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
It's warm for a while and then it gets cold.
I
Hey,
thought
Tom.
that Tyro
Tom was there.
I thought Tyro was Brockus for a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
I'm not sure whether to be insulted by that.
What the
I'm
fuck are
turned
you
off
talking
now.
about?
God
Who's
damn.
Oh
Dr.
my
Ilya?
god! Apparently, we're talking about Allie shitting her pantyhose.
Why is Allie shitting her pantyhose?
Because she's a doxer.
Well,
it
Tom,
felt
you were
weird.
there. You remember that story.
She was freezing around her legs, and she had pantyhose on. It's like, I can just poop in these.
Yeah, there you go. And like I said, it starts off warm and then it gets cold later on.
It's an alpine survival technique.
Oh jeez.
It's
Legit.
What the fuck is y'all niggas talking about?
Look. Okay.
Cheating
That's
in
why
your
you guys
pants to
migrated?
warm.
So Tom, you know that Harley Quinn's happy hour chick that nobody seems to like?
Yeah, I fucking hate that, bro.
Yeah, she's doxed at least 3 people or 4 people from what we know.
I believe it home. I never
Great
liked
kind
that bitch from the fucking start.
I know, dude. You were just like how I felt about it. Except for technically, I kind of heard some stories before I ever.
I didn't hear shit. I just knew from the gate. I smelled it on her from the fucking
Yeah,
gate.
dude.
Like that bro was a fucking
First
cunt.
word
I
she
think-
ever said, she was a fucking cunt.
I think Pinoid called her a fucking bitch on live stream the first time he was on there with her. He was like, "Look, shut up, bitch! I'm trying to fucking talk."
Perfect.
You know me, you know me, bro. Like from the gate, dude. I can smell a fucking snake in the goddamn grass, bro.
Same thing with that bitch ass Zephaniorian who's probably no longer in the chat, but yet recording the entire stream. Do something to me,
Man,
Zeph. I dare you,
know
you
what?
fat bitch.
Zeph, record it. Fucking put it on your channel. Get yourself some views.
Like you know,
Man, I'm a charitable guy.
The only reason
Let me-
people know what your name is because there was songs made about your cuckery.
Yo, let me tell you, when I was like 15, right? We was hustling weed and coke, and these two motherfuckers came in, right? These two fucking broads. And we was like 15, 16, 17, whatever. And these broads was like in their mid-20s. And they hanging around trying to get fucked, whatever. And I was like, bro, nobody fuck these fucking bitches. Throw them the fuck out the goddamn crib. I knew from the jump these motherfucking broads was working from the fucking feds. Immediately, these motherfuckers was out here like, yo, we found out these broads got pinched and they got sent into a fucking operation. Yo, I knew from the gate, fucking, I smelled Allie from the gate. I knew she was full of shit. I knew the situation.
Apparently
all
covered
these
in it.
motherfuckers on the goddamn Chaos 120 stream sucked her fucking cock the whole goddamn time. And they probably still gonna do it tonight. Yo, fuck the bullshit on.
Good to know. Yeah. So that was just the thing. That's cool. Thanks for coming in, Tom. You always tell it like it is, man.
You know the situation, man. Yo, man.
And I just received a I just received a message.
Is it your
from
docs?
Somebody.
I'm sorry, Schmickle.
About 10. Oh, for fuck's sake, Vamp! I knew it was coming one of these days. It was either gonna
I
be
had
you
to
or
let
Tonka.
you know that I still remember, so I had to email you your own address.
God damn it!
Nice.
No, this was from somebody else. It says.
At least you won't forget it.
So Zeph. Yeah, I do appreciate you reminding me of my name. Sometimes I forget it.
Smoking so much pot.
You know, there's not a chance of that.
I know. I can try though.
It's not even pot anymore. He switched to oregano years ago. Why do you think he sounds like he does?
No, he went from smoking it to injecting the weeds.
I know.
Hey,
He
man,
just
whatever gets you high quicker.
He just pops a couple marijuana
Doesn't
once
make
in a
you
while.
die. It might make you high.
Maybe.
I got this message. It says, so Zeph is on the warpath. He's going after somebody, and I have no idea how to stop him without getting hit.
Oh, I know how to stop him. Just offer
an emotional connection.
Yes, there you go. I was going to say
Spam cuck
non-sexual.
at him. That
but
seems to
alright.
run him off really quick.
All right, yo, anybody have any evidence of this fucking broad doxing somebody?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, that's what they were going over.
We
with
went
the
through it
screenshots.
earlier, and
Just
we went through
DM
it
him
earlier.
the info for fuck's sake. Stop showing
DM
me
me the
this.
fucking info, bro.
Well,
Like, yo, real
fucking-
shit.
It's fine if it's redacted and everything. It can be shown again, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all redacted. I fixed that first little fuck there.
No, it's fine. It's just
no show us
like every 10 minutes we have somebody popping in. Hey, is there any evidence to this? Hey, is there any evidence to this? Hey,
No,
is there any
no.
evidence to this?
I want evidence so I can rub it in them Chaos 120 motherfuckers' faces.
Oh,
They
man,
was like,
man,
oh, man,
I
we don't
can
want
provide
nobody
that.
with personality. We want a bitch who sounds like
to
she's
be
pretty.
fair, Brockus, there are people that will be coming into the stream late who are like, "Hey, what's this fucking all about?"
No, I know.
That- and they'll be able to be
No,
clued in as well.
I'm gonna give him the quick version again. This is her Doxxer Hitsugi, her name, the city she lives in, and
Oh, are you fucking
state and all
serious?
that.
Yes.
Yeah, but it gets
Yo,
it
send that.
gets
Yo,
deeper
send
than
that
man.
shit. Yo, send that. DM that shit to me, nigga. Yo, I need that evidence real quick. I just want to rub it in some cat's face.
Dude, you're saying it wrong, Tom. It's
No, man,
Niggerilla.
Well, one
Niggerilla.
second. You're gonna want to see the rest of this. This is her doxing a friend of Hitsugi's who is an active service soldier.
Yep, active military,
You're fucking kidding me.
and calling him a veteran
Mm-hmm.
because she doesn't know the full fucking story.
Active duty.
Yeah.
Active duty.
That's right. Yeah.
Doxed an active duty military member.
Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah. Tevin, Fading Dark, Hitsugi, that guy. That makes 4.
This is a real funny one. Yeah, I could give you his
Oh, his name is
Facebook.
Tevin.
I don't give no fucks.
Oh,
It was Tevin and then Buttercup. Buttercup was saying, or whatever she went by. In the chat. Remember?
okay.
Okay, so wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Here you can actually see her doxing both the active soldier and Hitsugi's faces.
Okay, there's one other thing right below that in that last thing you put up. It says that she's been
Let me
stalked
pull that
before
up again.
too.
So she's going to exhibit stalking behavior?
That's kind of where I'm
the
going.
appropriate thing to do, Vamp. You know, if you've been
Really,
raped,
you
become a
can't just
rapist.
put your middle finger in their face and walk away?
Yeah, and you never act like that because you know how horrible it is. So what the fuck?
Right, that's why I'm
Nearly
against doxing.
sensitive enough to her situation. She is a victim, and she should be defended.
Yeah, I was
At
doxxed
this
a
point-
decade ago. I get
what
it.
the fuck is this bitch's fucking screen name on Google?
Google.
Harlequin's Happy Hour is what she goes by on YouTube. I don't know what her current Twitter is. It's like Harley's back. Or
She
something.
doesn't have a current Twitter. She nuked it all
she
out
killed her
there.
Twitter. That's right.
Yeah, her Twitter's gone.
Kevin called her out for this shit on
That's-
Discord, and she
that's
first
not
off blamed you,
suspicious.
Trippy, and
Not
then
suspicious in the least. And you know,
If you
I
didn't
sent
do
her.
nothing, where'd
I
your
sent her-
accounts go?
I sent her the Hangout link on Discord, and she's yet to respond. And that was however long ago.
I was around before Opal, and you know it.
Well, see, what we need to do is we need to get a Kadopal, Vopal, and Opal back on to beckon someone else to help.
Yes.
See,
Get all three of them in.
No, I only want to do it if it means I can destroy Magog's soul.
Let me give.
we can
After putting me through the entire first season of side quest, I want to destroy
Somebody
him.
send me this information. I'm talking to the Chaos people right now.
This Tom is a message she sent to me. She sent the same message to Mad Metal Man. This actually has I don't know if you know Fadriana. It's got her mugshots, her arrest details, and a bunch of her internet history, shit like that. Like she dug deep for this. All of it. Which, all of this blacked up space out here is her name, the town she lives in, all that shit.
I feel like
Hey,
Schmeckle,
Schmeckle, I would like to point someone who's calling me a hypocrite. They said Vamp hangs out with doxers, so she's a hypocrite. I said
Are
I
you
don't
talking
dox.
about Joakim?
I said I do not dox. Did I say that everyone around me doesn't dox?
Hey, now you know
Man, I
people
thought
who you
that
know.
whole Joakim thing had been put to bed.
It had been.
If you know somebody who does a
Doxxer,
thing,
how dare you?
it doesn't mean that you do that thing.
Is
Who
it
else says
Joakim
that?
or Joaquim?
I thought it was Joaquim.
It's Joaquim.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Joakim. I'm never letting that one die.
Now,
Has
I think
anyone
it-
like Joaquim's been on streams with me where I've told him he was dumb as fuck for even attempting to do that, right?
Yeah, no,
It's not something I agree with. It's not a tactic I think is okay.
Right.
Oh,
And I've
see,
called him an
I
idiot for it,
thought
but
it
he's-
had been
you know.
put to bed as in he didn't do it. He actually did do it then.
No,
don't
Schmeckle,
think-
that's not. We're talking about the situation in a whole was put to rest.
Okay.
Okay, now I think something should be clarified because Fad was telling me that the reason
Yo,
why
somebody
she even
send
had...
me these pictures home. I'm
All
sending
right, send that shit to him,
Schmeckle's the one who
Schmeckle.
has them.
Now, what I was saying was Fad told
Send
me
me
that the only reason
Schmeckle, send me these pictures on DMs.
she said the only reason she even has an arrest record was because of one of her, like her ex-husband or something, was trying to get her trapped into the same state as him, and he like basically got the cops involved to stop her from leaving the state. That's what she told me. She was like, so that's what the whole arrest was about. It was like, it was an attempt to stop her from leaving wherever the hell she was by probably a controlling husband and something.
Who answered a coconut phone?
Ring ding.
That
was-
my phone's going off. I'm getting messages.
That was a wing ding.
It was probably from Chaos 120.
Holy video
Holy
game.
shit, irate.
Irate, what up, my nigga? Yo, I told you about this
Lower your
fucking
game.
bitch.
You
Nah,
didn't tell me.
look here, look
no,
here.
no, brother.
Man,
no,
look
no,
here,
no, no.
man,
You
look
didn't tell
here,
me
bro.
anything.
Now, irate.
Yo, you may have talked. You may have talked to Scooby, okay? But look, I'm really hurt right now. All right, I put a lot of trust in somebody that I did not know.
Mhm.
All right, and it's just like, and then Pinoy comes on with all this shit about the Chaos people, man. It's like, and I'm part of that family, okay?
Same.
And so
I'm talking to 6 right now, nigga.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean, yo, I'm part of your squad too. Good, nothing misunderstood. All right, yo, look here. I knew from the jump this bitch was no good. The moment I hopped on stream with this bitch, I told this bitch to shut the fuck up. Yo, I knew from the gate I didn't trust this fucking whore.
And what is the point? What is the point of being like that, man?
Yo, you smell something on somebody, you just know the deal. I smelled it just from the gate. I knew I smelled it.
You're
It
a
is
better
what it
man than I then because I put my trust in this person. And
Trippy knew it too. Trippy knew it too from the jump.
I told you, Irate, that I didn't like her. I just couldn't.
I'm down with that. You
I
know,
couldn't
it's just
tell you
like
what I knew yet, dude. That was all. I was just trying to get the whole story together because I
This is
knew
why
some
I keep
things,
my circle small.
and I was like, I need to tell Irate, but I can't just yet.
Melted on her. Like I like Atema. I've defended Atema. I got love for Atema. She had half her bro, but I got love for her. You know
That was
what I'm saying?
awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Go
I'm
ahead,
happy
Tom.
I'm no
Eh.
another
But
lady.
the thing is, too, I mean, it's
Later, low five. We got love for you. You know the deal.
Yeah.
later, little
See you
five.
Love you,
guys.
love.
Have a good night.
Yep.
Take care,
Bye.
Wolf.
Baby, go
Um,
rest.
I'm on the home with 6 right now. I'm trying to get a hold of Scooby. You know what I mean? I'm hoping these niggas send me
Scooby's
the
on.
motherfucker-
He said he was on Sparky's thing tonight.
Man,
Well,
yeah,
when it
I don't
comes
know what the
to-
deal is. I'm just like, yo, I want to let y'all niggas know what the deal is with this fucking broad.
When it comes to certain people, they're gonna defend some people's. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a like for a certain person.
Well,
and
look,
nothing
here's the
else to
deal.
say.
The evidence is overwhelming. I mean,
Yes.
you know,
Yes, sir.
if it was just a couple of things, it could have been a tit for tat thing. But there's a lot of evidence, man, and I can't ignore it. You know, and it fucking breaks my goddamn heart because
understand.
I really liked her. You know, and I you know, and I had a lot of good fun and a lot of good conversations with her.
I get that fucking frame of mind because I feel a similar way. I had brought her in. I was gonna trust her. I was gonna
Well,
give
she
her
never
fucking
did a
spot in the
bad thing to
family.
me or Uzi at all.
But
Not one
the
thing.
main thing for me is
Speckle,
that
what did I
she
tell you from the
minorly
jump, nigga?
you told me she was a fucking snake. I think that was the word you used.
From the fucking jump, nigga. From the jump. I didn't know this broad 3
As
days
well
and
as
I told you
me.
from the jump.
As the same thing I did, basically. I was just like, don't trust her. Don't fucking trust her.
No,
Schmeckle's good boy.
I was gonna bring her in here,
Smell
and
this
like
bitch from the jump.
that pisses me off. Anon ended up getting some shit because of this. That pisses me off.
And Anon doesn't
Well,
deserve all
what
the
pisses
shit.
me off the most is that she minorly inconvenienced me, and I'm gonna have to book somebody else for the show she was supposed to do.
I can.
So I'm gonna put her in the fucking dirt.
I come in there and be like, yeah, I'm a chick. Yeah, let's talk about sex. I'm a guy.
You know, I think part of it, like Tom, one reason you're good at detecting crazy chicks is because you have impregnated many crazy chicks. So you have learned to identify the archetype.
In other words, what you're saying,
These are
in
facts.
other words, Tyler, what
Pinoid.
you're saying
Stop it.
is what you're saying is Pinoid's dick smells like crazy.
It does.
Yeah, it's a
Yo,
dozen
it's
growth
like-
rate.
All the
it's
way
like
to
a
his
crazy,
elbow
it's like a
is
crazy
on his
divining
hand.
rod and shit.
Yeah.
See, and yeah, no, she was totally cool with me and like really nice and spoke to me candidly because
Well, you know,
Trippy
Atema,
wasn't the only person that had come to me and said this. Like
Atema-
after you said something to me, I had 4 other people come to me and say something, and none of you guys are in the same circles.
nice.
So I-
That, see,
Yo,
there you
Atema-
go.
And she approached me, and I said, "You know what? It'd be best for you to go to her straight, man.
Yeah.
You know."
Well, see,
Yo,
Irate,
look here,
at the
nigga.
end
This
of
is
the
why.
night-
This is
Man,
why.
I've been
Like,
around
yo,
the block. Fucking, I supported William for God's sakes. You know,
Man,
yo, look here, man. Yo, I told y'all the other
not
night.
last, not
Yo,
Saturday
Williams,
night.
Williams, my boy, home, and I got love for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I do. I got love for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on these discords and shit, able to promote my shit the way I want to and do what I need to do. You know what I mean? And I feel some sort of kind of way about what Williams doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he fucking, yo, he
What do you
pisses
mean,
me
man?
off.
Shy Willie did a shitty thing, and then he was too much of a bitch to come and face
Wait.
the
Oh, you talking
consequences.
about Stench River?
Yeah.
Stench over.
I stood up for him many a time.
I did
stood
too.
up for the
That's
nigga.
what I was saying. I had his back the first time, and then Saturday night, man, I was like, God damn.
Oh,
You know?
I should clarify something about that address that William posted because of the way it got framed out.
I didn't see.
Yeah, was it the
No.
fake Tonka?
No, it was his.
Oh, hey,
It was Williams.
Yeah, Williams is
Williams'
the one that doxed
address?
himself.
I got the
Yeah, no,
I asked for the
Oh.
screenshot unredacted. The only other person that I shared it with was William himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
I've
yeah,
seen
that was
him put
Williams'
his own.
address.
Yeah, I've seen him put his own address all kinds of different places and then delete it.
Look,
And then later on, he'll say, "Yeah, that was my address, people."
I do want to say
that,
something.
that clears up possibly further.
I'm gonna put something in the
Tonka
side
thing,
chat.
but it doesn't make it any less ridiculous that he was like, "Hey, I'll sell. I know I said I'd sell your information, but Here's my address. We even, right?
So, to be fair, he said dirt, not docs. People just assumed dirt meant docs.
Okay. Well, I want to say something to Irate, dude. The other day when I was telling you that I didn't like her, I was gonna just go ahead and tell you what happened, and I'm like, I can't do that. It just makes all it would have done is make you say, "Well, Trippy's an vindictive motherfucker, isn't he?"
Not necessarily.
You know?
It's not like I'm a fucking. Look, I was born, but I wasn't born yesterday. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? I've been around the block a couple times, and to be honest with you, I worked as not a psychologist, but as a therapist for several years, man. And I've had a lot of smoke blown up my ass,
Yeah.
And
sounds kinky.
And well, yeah, my middle name's Chimney. But to be honest, it's like I have to look at me. This situations like this make me have to stop and look at me. And what was it about me that didn't pick up on some signals? All right, because in retrospect, there's some things that I can say that I saw now to myself that I ignored. And I'm angry at myself. I'm angry at the situation. But to be honest, she never did anything personally mean to me or his kid.
Let me tell you.
And that's one thing I can say.
Yo, let me tell you like this, Irate. All right, I love you. You my fucking boy. You know what I'm saying? I consider you one of the godfathers of what we doing right now out here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And like the fact that you had Ace on and like you like part of a fucking monument as far as moving through this shit's concerned. And like all of us know, like if we want to become something inside of this community, we got to go on your show and be interviewed by you. And that's like a privilege and an honor that all of us have. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's something that we love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you stood here and you looked at me and you said, I got this, I got that, whatever, I got this problem with this dude, handle this. And Tom Pease went on and did what he does. I fucking went on the motherfucking show and I handled niggas for you. You know what I'm saying? You said, I don't know what you're talking about, man. When I
It was one situation. Yeah, it was.
I love you. Yeah, no. Look here. I got done. You my.
I know what you're saying.
I
know exactly what you're saying.
I got love for you. I don't want to ever hear you say I don't know what you're talking about again to Tom Peace.
Yeah, and
I got love for you.
Like that day that I was talking about, what I was going to say too is I respect it too much to be like, hey, you shouldn't like this person because I don't. And I felt like if I went at you like that, you're going to be like, oh,
I get it.
Yeah, I felt like it would come off as Trippy doesn't want you to like her because he doesn't like her. And I'm like,
man. Like, dude, look here, man. Yo, we smelled. Look here. We love a Tema. All right, we love.
Right, but was that not clear in what I had said earlier?
No, I get you.
I didn't really hear you because like I was paying attention to 18 different things and I'm trying to like have like full conversations.
What I said that this has caused me to give me pause to look at what was it inside of me.
You trust your squad. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Trust your squad. Look here, nigga. I will hold you down to the fullest through all this fucking bullshit. Like, yo, I will never do you sideways. I'll never do Uzi sideways. You have never heard me come out my mouth with a bad word about you, have I?
No.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? You never heard Trippy come out his mouth with a bad word because we got utmost respect for you. You know what I mean? But like the thing is like, yo, when we fucking stand here and we want to go, yo, this broad ain't right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I told Trippy, I told Schmeckle. Schmeckle was like, oh man, I'm thinking about bringing it into the family. I'm like, nigga, she a snake. And Schmeckle will tell you that from the jump. Right, Schmeckle?
Yeah, it was, I think, actually the first thing he said.
From the jump.
I said, I'm replacing Not Safe for Wednesdays with a show with Tema and Allie. And fucking Pino's like, no, don't do that.
And I know Irate was there the day you were talking about adding Allie to Not Safe for Wednesday, or no, the day that you said you were going to give Allie another show, the first thing I said was, "You're still going to keep that fucking cunt on here."
Yo, stop thinking with your dick, nigga. Is where
I wasn't thinking with my dick. I was thinking with our audience's dicks.
Well,
I
and,
don't
and
feel
to be
your
honest,
audience.
Hold on. All right.
Go ahead.
Trippy and Tom, you both have to admit that you've got a certain lens that you see females through.
Not at
okay?
all. Not in no way, shape, or form.
Come
Look
on
at
now.
look.
I mean,
I love
come on.
Fatima.
If we're going to be honest with each other, come on.
No, everybody does have a certain lens they see females through, and in the context of this fucking show, I look at them as things that can make me money.
No, I look at individuals who add to you as a person, right?
Right.
Thing of money, streamlabs.com/vampcandy. That is candy with a K. Do not
Yo.
give this monkey your money.
Yeah, that was
Look here, man. Pinoid.
Trippy poop. You know,
Streamlabs.com/com.
Lo-fi needs
Also,
money.
golf-gear.com.
Dang it.
I was going to say that.
Golf.org.com.
Why do you
Right,
do
anyway,
it
right.
bad on purpose every fucking time?
golf-gear.com.
Now look here, man. Yo, I got love for Ratema. I got love for Tara. Haven't you seen me interact with Tara irate a million times? Haven't you?
Cool, man.
But neither one of them's bowed up on your ass either. See?
No. Yo, Tama's bowed up on me 1,000 times.
All the time.
Respectfully. Yeah. So I get you, man. I
It's
get
all
it.
a part. It's all a part of trying to look out for the people that you like, and keep
Yeah.
them within that.
Yo.
Hey,
Yo, look here. Here's the situation. All right, if these motherfuckers have regular, like, yo, I brought a Tema around, nigga.
Yeah.
I brought a Tema around, like, yo, I found the Tema. I liked her shit. She was doing things. Tom P started bringing her the fuck around because I liked her and I
That's
liked what she was
absolutely
doing.
You're absolutely
and
right.
Molly as well, the girl that was on my stream last night. She
Yo,
told me
that's
that
my-
she
yo,
came
look,
from your Discord.
She's pretty cool too.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
I
watched it.
She alright, nigga. She alright. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
Like, yo, we'll speak more on that as time progresses and see how she behaves
You
herself.
know what was funny is I actually met her in an after stream and she was kind of already a little drunk, and she was like, "I'll come on your show tomorrow and I'll fucking take that shit over." She comes on and she's quiet as a fucking church mouse. I'm like, "Come on, talk." And she's, "Oh, I'm having fun listening."
Although those one word answers. Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I tell y'all something in the side chat without y'all releasing it to the public?
I can't speak.
I don't
for
know.
Apple.
I will not read it out loud.
I will not either. You know I won't.
Me neither.
That's fine.
You're good.
But yeah, no, I do agree with everyone. Tema is awesome. It's one reason why I chose her as the third host for Moonifest
All right.
Destiny with Lo-Fi and I.
Time to read that out loud.
She is very, she's very cool.
Well, thank you very much.
And I
I
don't
feel
think
really
that-
bad though. I feel really bad because in my naivete, I tried to set up an offline hangout for me, Allie, and Trippy, thinking it was just like some bad blood left over from the fight that Mad Metal Man and Hitsugi had, and I was trying to kind of work that out so that there wouldn't be tension between Allie and Trippy, so that Schmeckel wouldn't be put in a position where he would have to choose Allie or Trippy for shows. I was trying to make sure everybody could keep their spots. And in my naivety, I didn't realize that Allie had this whole other background going with it.
Mm.
And I didn't even know the story because I missed that day in that stream, and I didn't bother asking because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
So
Ali
I feel
got on
really
my
bad.
Yeah. Ali got on my bad side when Lo-Fi told me about her encounter with her. Because basically anyone who mouths off to Lo-Fi for no reason is probably a bad person. Because Lo-Fi is arguably one of the best.
No.
Yeah.
I can see
Very
melting off
mellow.
Lo-Fi. Fuck Lo-Fi.
Lo-Fi is extremely easy to
Well,
get
see,
along
right,
with.
After a
What I
good-
like about
after a good
Lo-Fi
period
is
of time,
it sounds so familiar to
after a
me.
good period of
Touch
time, that fucking voice I can see just
Will
snapping
you
off.
touch me there, please? Just twice.
Schmeckles, how are you today? I've shown up for the
Schmeckle.
stream.
Schmecklify.
I know. I love his accent. It's funny, or her accent. It's funny as shit.
Man, I'm telling her you said
Oh,
that.
Lo-Fi.
She's gonna be entirely not offended.
It reminds me of fucking what is it? Sprockets from the old Saturday Night Live. Michael Myers used to do it.
But
Oh,
I do want to point out one thing to Atema.
Now we dance.
Don't fucking worry about putting me in a difficult situation. There are enough of you that it's inevitable. Some of you are gonna fight amongst each other. I'll just fucking separate you and put you in different shows.
Yeah.
Right. Or you'll reap the whirlwind and mind the drama for.
Either that, or if it's big
Schmeckle
drama,
line trauma, never.
I know, and I was
drama, I'll
trying.
make money
Yeah.
off of it.
was
I'm not
trying to
gonna.
keep-
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna pretend I won't do that. Like that's. I'll definitely do that.
I
If I
remember
can
the
make money
last
off of
stream
it,
I was
certainly.
on this channel. I
Like 30 years ago. It's cool.
same conversation. Schmeckle milk drama? No.
I don't even feel bad about it because if you're gonna have the drama anyway, I might as well make my fucking money off of it,
If
right?
I'm gonna have the drama, I'm just gonna do it on my own channel.
And he's like this now.
Well, and
and
that's
he's
why I
only
don't bring you on when
25.
you're having drama.
Imagine when he gets his own talk show. And it's proven that Tom Pinoid is the. It's proven that Tom Pinoid is the child of Maury Povich.
No, you know what? I would. I know where you're going, and I would full out be fucking Jerry Springer. Motherfucker's got to make shitloads of money.
I think last thing I heard is that his show's no longer on the air. I don't know if they refreshed it for.
Yeah,
another
you know,
season.
he's probably got enough that he don't need to
Oh.
worry.
It's
You
the
know,
bald
he'll
dude.
take
It's
his
the bald
place.
dude that used to run his show. He's
Steve
he's
Wilkos.
running his own show now.
That's been around for years.
Yeah,
man.
Wilkos. That's it. Yeah,
Steve
Steve
Wilkos
Wilkos.
show. It's
Yeah.
been around for years, like fucking 15 years.
No, he's entertaining sometimes. Like he'll have like fucking child rapists and shit, and he'll fucking
throw a
get in
chair.
their face, terrify the shit out of them, and then go, by the way, the cops are waiting outside.
Yep. Dude.
To me, that's a good fucking show.
I guess fucking Wilkos got busted a while ago fucking speeding while drunk. So
Why is it so many celebrities just think it's totally fine for them to get drunk and fucking drive their cars really fast?
Don't you know who they are?
don't you well, I mean, what the fuck?
me.
Why do so many regular people
Y'all,
think
man,
they can do
y'all
that?
put the link to my YouTube channel in the chat. Y'all need to go sub. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got over 400. I'm gonna stay there. Help me the fuck out, niggas.
Yeah, and sub to Trippy Poop too. Woo, my
Yo,
second
Trippy
channel.
Poop, of course, nigga. Trippy Poop's the greatest motherfucking YouTuber you never heard of. That motherfucker's the greatest cat I've ever heard on YouTuber.
Man,
Dude, I'm
Vamp
looking
Candy,
forward
who
to
the fuck
playing
have you been fighting with in the chat all night?
Between Spectre Gamer and Godbother.
Who might?
Oh, Godbother is the local troll.
Godbother is a troll, but like,
Yeah,
people
no, he's a
time
big
out
town
Spectre
troll at
and
that.
shit.
No. I'll put it. He legitimately does hate me.
Oh, well, what's the shit with Spectre though? I saw Optic.
He tried to dox Joaquin. That's that guy.
He's on the fucking ban list as a doxer, but I didn't remember the story.
Oh.
A picture that was supposedly sent to him in private, he decided to release it after claiming on his honor as a Marine he had deleted it.
Oof.
Fag.
Oh well, then
fag
I'm
guy,
sorry.
bro.
I probably objected to Optic timing him out. Optic, you were in the right there.
Optic K's in the chat. That guy draws stuff. Nice job
bear
drawing
dogs
stuff.
in the motherfucking chat.
That's what I keep
Oh, all right,
calling him out
prostate.
on.
I just put in my
Okay, can everyone
my
here
sub chat
who-
there, just
who has
click
a-
that link and sub my ass.
Prostate, shut up.
Hold on a second.
500. Goddammit.
I just want to clarify something here because he's claiming that this is not how it works.
Irate right now, nigga.
Wait a sec. What is that? All
That's
right,
not saying how what works.
Make you so happy.
Tom.
Vamp, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna direct this towards competent people, like not Schmeckle. Okay, when you have Twitter DMs with somebody and you delete something from your side of the conversation, it's deleted forever on your side of the conversation.
On
yes.
your side, not theirs.
Not the other side, right?
Right. So if you say you deleted something from your DMs, it will no longer be in your DMs, right?
Yes, it will be gone.
Yep.
Okay, then he's a fucking
unless,
liar because he's claiming.
there is the chance that you could potentially, I guess, get a screenshot that had already
Well,
been.
no, he's claiming he deleted it, but because it wasn't deleted from the other person's side, then it's still there for him. And I'm like, that means you
No,
didn't delete it on
bullshit.
Twitter.
No,
That's not how it works.
how that works.
Like I said, you're a fag. You're a fag.
Who the
Wait,
fuck is
God, I don't
claiming
know.
this? Is this Spectre?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the guy that you? Oh,
That's the dude that I was going back and forth with in the chat.
Yeah, no, man.
He's the one that when I called him out as a doxer, he blocked me.
Yeah, I remember
if
that day.
you delete a fucking DM, it's gone on your end.
I've been told
Thank
by
you.
somebody
Do it
who
again.
has. Yeah, I've been told by somebody who has nothing to do with the gun stream that guy's a doxer. I just was like, I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. So
I've only ever known him as a viewer. I think maybe he might have popped on here once or twice. We sometimes
He
have
used to be an admin over in the Raw for Tort server, along with myself, Gator Gamer, Zidane. But he got
Oh.
kicked out because he started running his mouth off, telling Ralph how to run his show.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
the
you don't-
fuck did I get goddamn muted, nigga?
It was
Man, because you kept cutting off Vamp and she had something important to say.
yeah.
I was shutting up.
You got to smeckle.
That was what you
I
called
am
it.
cancer doesn't know what a joke is. He says Rakeem's crying that somebody doxed his balls.
His name is I Am Cancer. Think
Yeah.
about it.
He's a
Oh,
kid.
no.
That
is
I
clue
did-
number
Do you
one.
not think I don't know that?
Oh, I know. I
Oh,
figured.
okay. I didn't know if you had been around him because
I've been around for about how long, Schmeckle? A year and a half now?
no
Yeah.
him.
About the same as me, right?
Yeah, he used to be in
He's
my
been
server
around
till
for,
he got
like-
banned because there's trolling and then there's taking it a bit too far.
Yeah.
And
I
he
was
took it
there
too
for
far.
that.
Vamp,
See,
didn't y'all start?
I've never seen him take it too far.
How the fuck am I the
oh, he
only
took it a little
person
too
that's
far.
not in your freaking Discord? I must have
I
done
don't
something
know. The link is
wrong.
is in my is in my video descriptions. It's a permalink.
Oh, I never look at the freaking.
Yeah,
do
it's
that all the
it's
time.
right
Did you finally
in
get
my
it?
social
I'm an
links
idiot.
on the
Vamp, I'm
on
worried
my
about your
pictures.
not safe for work section.
So Vamp, did you
Disturbing.
did you
I
get
had to
that
take
Discord
mine
link
out.
working? Because a lot of times you post the temporary, not a permanent.
No, this one's a permalink.
Oh,
Ever
okay,
since I
okay.
ever since I put it on lockdown, it's been a permalink.
Okay,
Okay.
because it
Then
took
I
me
will
forever
do
to get a link into your server. I remember that.
I just looked
Psycho-
at the description one day when you
Psycho
were
is
live.
saying I've been around for almost 2 years now, roughly.
No, I remember when you kicked I Am Cancer. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
for it.
No
He
more
Yeah.
Vamp.
he has a tendency of going too far. His Jew jokes get a little dark.
Yo, because me and
My
me and
server
Tonka
is
got
full
an
of
issue.
Nazis.
I know.
You and Tonka got an issue, Pinoid.
Yeah, fucking. I got kicked from Harlequin server.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Wait,
I
who?
didn't mean for that to happen to you.
Isn't that?
I don't really care.
There
I
is-
get kicked from a lot of servers because I post my fucking videos in the general chat.
Oh, well,
No,
see,
Godfather
the
hates me because I'd always time him out in chats.
Dead. Yeah, the
Yeah,
shield
I
spots
don't
on
like
the
dealing with them.
Discords are always dead. So yeah, I could see why you
Yo,
would do that.
Outlaw says, "Fuck that ugly fat bitch. I'm behind you."
Oh my God,
Oh
Outlaw!
shit! I was just reminded of something else that Spectre guy threatened to do. He wanted to try and get back in Ralph's good graces, and he was threatening to record, screenshot, and distribute shit from within Ralph's admin chat.
Oh,
Oh, what a dick!
You know, the shit we discuss behind the scenes, because there's only like 6 of us that are admin, not including Ralph and his wife.
Yo, Hisuki's my next baby's mom's.
Hey, you gotta fight Mad Metal Man over here.
Man, you can fight me all you want to. That broad, she wants
Yeah,
to.
Mad Metal Man doesn't have any hair. He's not gonna win the fight.
Oh no, he'll bite him, dude. He might bite you, Pinoid.
There is actually another little piece of evidence that I forgot to whip out.
You better whip it out right here, Schmeckle.
Well, like, here it is. Apparently,
Unzip.
she doxed you, Vamp.
what?
And not just you, but naked you.
Oh shit! Oh my
Wait,
God.
I'm gonna go back to the Google Hangouts for this one.
That is far
before
too
you get banned.
generous in the chest region.
I know, but I tried to make them smaller, but it's actually very hard. They
Well,
only
it's
go
because-
so small.
Are you trying to say, Schmeckle, that one of those circles is Failure's head and the other one's Tonkus, and she's
Yo,
got him
by
under
the
her
way,
arm?
Schmeckle, why
Please
doesn't
stop
Hisuki have a
talking.
fucking?
Do not
Why
include
does-
failure in
Schmeckle.
any of that.
Schmeckle, why doesn't Hisuki have a goddamn wrench?
I don't actually know.
Please
Probably
stop
because she was
presenting
on
yourself. This is
the
this is
ban
weird.
list until today.
This is
Hisuki
weird.
There you
needs a
go.
goddamn wrench.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey,
so yeah,
hey,
it's not a failure.
everything.
One of
Maybe
them's Tonka, one of them is Opal. There you go.
Oh, that one's Opal right there.
There we go.
Yeah. Why are
There
you
you
giving
go.
Tonka and Opal? Why you got them in headlocks?
Yeah, sleeper
Uh,
holds.
You know, Vamp's tits, while not exactly gigantic,
You need to draw a
they got
wheelchair on
some-
one of those so one of them can be Tonka.
No.
Whoa!
Doesn't it work that I made one of them a child? We got Tonka and Opal.
You got Tonka and AP on that head.
Hey, whatever happened to Darnell? Whatever happened to Darnell, Schmeckle?
Darnell stopped coming along because
Who?
I stopped sending him the link.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, he does that.
Well,
He wasn't a host or anything. I just he was an annoying guy that I hated. That would get
And
on
when
stuff.
you're not around, I sent him the link. So, haha.
Yeah, you brought him on last night, and Brockus, I was pissed. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
getting like double the beatings tonight.
God damn it.
And
gotta
this
break
time,
out that-
this time I'm gonna be hard, not flaccid.
Oh God!
It's gonna
I'm
hurt
the
twice
Cutstream
as much.
Scrub. That's
You gotta
I should
use that.
probably leave.
Yeah.
This seems personal.
He's gonna use that riding crop on you that Harley uses to try to pretend she has a butt, Brockus.
I'm gonna get beat again.
It smells like her face. Run.
No, I don't want that. That sounds awful.
Brockus, you sounded like Magoo there for a second too.
Magoo. You should start your own channel, just call it Magoo, and then you do like a really bad version of Magog on there.
Yeah, that's why he's Magoo.
Greetings, everyone. I'm drunk. I don't care.
I thought Brockus was
You said pretend to be a bad version of Magog.
Yeah, where's Pickle?
Pickles out there. He was in the chat a little while ago. Probably at work.
I heard that voice and I thought of Pickle.
Yeah. Fucking.
How you doing tonight?
I told him
And,
he was good.
people keep pointing out. I mean, I already knew she nuked her Twitter. Apparently, Ali has also nuked her YouTube account.
Yeah.
Aw.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, but he also said I may have misunderstood something someone said regarding to the YouTube. I should probably read entire comments before
Yo,
I respond to
Pickle.
them.
Yo, I got love for you.
Hey
niggas.
Schmeckle, did you bring up that other Twitter account that that was brought to everyone's attention?
No, I did very much want to bring that up. I don't
Someone
know if
made
it actually.
Someone made a fake anon.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually
That's
has anything to do with
It's
Ali.
still really weird though.
It is
Yes, it
very
is.
weird.
Well, I mean,
so we got,
There's literally one tweet. There it is. Anonymous is spelled wrong.
Irate, just so you know, I done motherfucking talked the next 6 minutes of Scooby and told them no goddamn situation because them the two niggas and fucking I want to talk to Sarah. I'm waiting for her to get back or Tara. Just so you know the
thank
deal.
God.
Yeah,
What are you telling them? I mean, I don't understand what the deal is.
I'm just letting you know what the deal is, and I'm telling them they
She was never streaming with Chaos. She was doing the cream stream with me on Fridays.
Nah,
And
man,
me.
she did the chaos stream mad times.
She has mentioned doing the chaos thing multiple times.
Either way,
I don't remember her. Well, okay.
Well, we got this.
Let's see this
This
account.
fucking fake anon account. It's got one tweet. It's from if you look there, join July
Who's sleeping
2017. Which
around? That was
really-
made by. That was probably made by Harley or one of her little fanboys.
Well, no, I'm thinking.
No, that predates
Ali,
most of
considering what's going on now, it would make sense. But yeah, like Tiro says,
Dude.
it outdates it.
Eyeliner is a good
It
idea.
literally says just
July
works better.
July 2017, and
Yeah.
the
that time ago.
content of the tweet there just in. Did any of you hear who's sleeping around? Because I did.
July 23rd.
That
2017.
that's exactly when
that's
the
gay.
Buttercup shit was going on.
Oh, yeah, I
when
remember
Anon
that.
was threatening to.
It was probably made by Harley still. Doesn't mean that it wasn't.
No, it doesn't mean that it wasn't, but it.
No, it doesn't mean that it
the,
was.
the timing makes it less likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harley
Doesn't mean
got
it
in a
was.
time machine and went back in time.
I'm having a very hard
what-
time.
So
not-
yeah, just if anyone comes like if this account like just randomly becomes active again, just know that if anonymous is spelled incorrectly,
Well, what seems weird to
It's a
me is
different
that,
profile photo,
First
too.
off, somebody. Well, it's her old one.
It's her
it
old
seems
profile.
weird
It's
to
the
me
one she
that
around that time too.
somebody first off would make a sock account and use the same name and their own face if it was
I'll
actually
be real
them.
with you. I feel some sort of kind of way. She might be using this as like an account she can talk to the dude who she's fucking on her man with.
Well, it certainly could be, but it does seem weird that a Canadian woman would be following a bunch of young people from Bath High
Yeah,
School,
what is
which is
Bath High School?
located.
That sounds pedo-y.
It's located in Ohio.
It sounds like the title of a bad anime.
Wait, how long?
Ohio, which you will recognize as very much not Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Very
moral of this.
Both for about to graduate and like just recently graduated people from that school,
Yeah.
as well as various people involved with the Buckeyes or Ohio State.
Very much not Canada or any of Anon's interests.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's not her, and don't trust it. And fucking
Yeah, if you come across
let
this
her
account,
know,
if it
most
follows
likely.
you, just block
Avoid.
it.
Well, it almost looks like maybe it was somebody's, like, other than, it obviously wasn't.
It was
because of the
probably
timing of when it was
somebody's
made
personal
and the
account,
first
and then
tweet,
they
but-
just changed everything because you can change your and you can
Oh,
change your.
yeah, but only if they had only had it for about a month, because that tweet was within the same month it was created.
About a
It-
year
it,
ago.
it seems like
Totally
somebody
lost it.
probably created it, making like meaning to tear into an on, to pretend to be an anon, whatever, and then they just kind of started using it to follow some people.
Well, obviously they know something about her because, like she had said, she would tell somebody if she found out someone else was cheating. So
Oh,
Yeah, but she stated that publicly on multiple occasions.
Of course. Well, I mean, if she said
It's
it out
it's
loud,
just something she's flat out admitted that if she knows about it, she feels guilty if she
I'm not
doesn't
saying
tell
she's
anyone.
a demon or
Which,
anything
again,
for it.
I don't fucking agree with, but
You don't have to agree with it, but you also
No.
know she's not going to dox anyone to do it.
Exactly. Anon is not a doxer. We can all say that.
yeah, it's
Sort of.
very quick. Like I don't think it's doxing if you go to somebody's spouse.
And be like,
saying,
hey,
yeah,
Here's
your
evidence
current
of them
spouse
being
is cheating
shitty
on
to
you.
you.
That's not a
I
dox.
think it's a hell of a lot further than I'd go, but it's not doxing. I mean, they already know who the fuck you are. They're your fucking spouse. They probably should know your online thing, especially if you're sleeping around. Oh, yeah, I see the fucking morals behind it. It's a little far from me.
No, that's why you two are different people.
Exactly. Also, the vagina.
Yeah.
So, how long did Anon know Allie for?
Anon and Allie have known each other as long as I've known her.
Yeah, at least say like the past year and a half.
Okay. Oh, irate. When did Allie approach you, or did you approach Allie? Like, how did you two meet?
I had sent her some DMs like a while back about some shit. It was right after she disappeared from Twitter, and she and I think Seeps or something was doing something on a Sunday night, and I had hit her up and asked her, was it going to be, problem, if I tried to run something on Sunday night. It never happened, but that's how it started. And so, we had said hey to each other back and forth, ever since then. And then when she her profile I guess got, a little higher, she was on Scooby's show. And then the next week, she had streamed with me, and I had talked to her about maybe, staying on and shit. Trippy was on that one too. That was the first time we streamed together.
He's a bitch-made nigga.
I joined the stream.
No. It was. I'd asked them both to. I'd asked them both to come because it was looking at
Trippy's a bitch-made nigga. Tom Pease from the jump. Yo, I smelled something wrong with this fucking cunt from the gate.
We get that, man. You've been having a couple of drinky poos.
Yeah, you fucking right. It's my night off. But I'm saying that point, like, yo, Tom Pease is never, his nose is never wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude from Ivan from fucking Riddick.
I did it as a favor to Irate. I didn't care at the time how much I hated
I
Irate.
love Irate. You know I love
Exactly.
Irate. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's my man's in them.
Also,
you know
at that time, too, know any of it.
Fucking beef.
Man, this doesn't change the thing either, dude.
Yo, we on the
saying.
next stream together. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking that bro, Mrs. Midnight wants to bring you in. And she's like, I hope I'm bringing Irate on. I hope you don't have a problem with that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Irate's my man's in them. Get the fuck out of here.
There's about
Trippy with me, and I might bring my boy Mad Dog Libertarian because that's my fucking
Oh,
man's.
Mad Dog?
28 he's cool as fuck.
Isn't he? He's pretty cool people.
Yeah, he's
I like
good.
him.
That's where I'm at. He's never been on the cunt stream. And I was like, nigga, you about to be tonight. You know what I mean?
There's like 27 minutes until that stream starts, right, Schmickel?
Yeah. That's fine, man. I can set that shit up in minutes. There's only
I thought me and Outlaw had an issue. At the moment, me and her, we real good. Like she about to suck
Outlaw
my
Bear
cock.
Dog. That lady eats vaginas.
Outlaw's a little aggressive, but I
She
love
eats
her.
vaginas. She's cool.
Yo, she
Outlaw's my
I got
lesbian
fake
sister.
I got fake beef with Outlaw.
I got
Yo,
fake beef.
She bows to the god Tom Peace, and it's all right.
No,
You know what I mean? But I got love for her. I got a lot of respect for her for what she does. You know what
I think it was that Sheriff guy, right? Atema that thought that you were Outlaw Bear Dog.
Yeah, that's why I got fake beef with fucking Outlaw, dude.
Wait. Did I miss the chair?
Yes, you did. Okay, you remember how Kyle came at me hard with all we were on Twitter and I laughed at him. I said, you can't out cunt Mrs. Cunt because, Joy Sparkles called me a cunt on one of my first streams.
Shit. And now you're female Tonka.
And I'm Tonka with a vagina now.
Yo, see that in the chat right now? Look in the chat right now. This bitch.
I know.
I convert lesbians back over to being.
Oh, Thorn says
Okay, continue, Tema.
Okay, so anyway, it ended up for like fucking days. Them calling me like this garbage human and all this, calling me names and saying I was Schmeckle's fuck buddy or somebody's fuck buddy. It's the only way I could ever be on a stream.
Wait. I missed all of that. When did that happen?
Go look at my timeline. It stopped a couple days ago. It was fucking sad, dude.
Guys, I'm sorry. She's over 25 and fucking under 80. You don't got a chance.
Yeah,
So,
right? Because you're too
Tema,
skinny.
Are you saying that you made the guy who said it hurts for him to orgasm? You made him come?
I don't know. Apparently I did, and I was outlaw for like 3 days until my husband, because they're such rational people, they'll listen to me telling them for days you got the wrong person. My husband comes in and goes, "Motherfuckers, what the fuck are you saying?" And suddenly they all back down and start apologizing. They finally went back 3 days later and listened to the fucking stream.
Before I forget, Samaj, can we please get a "It Hurts When I Come" t-shirt?
Oh, I'm not that cruel. I don't know.
I am that cruel, and I'm the one what pays you.
Oh,
Have you ever gotten a headache at the moment of orgasm? Like one of those, like a migraine motherfuckers? It's happened to me a couple of times.
Samaj, he's that cruel.
No, I think he meant that like his dick hurts when he comes.
No, my head, it made my head hurt.
I never have experienced that.
But I know AP was talking about that happening to him.
Yeah, I know. I was going, holy shit! It happened to somebody else.
Yo, stop fucking muting me for fuck's sake! I swear to God, I smacked the top hat off your goddamn fucking head, nigga.
And I think Tyrone was the one that got
If
you
it's
that
hurting, stop snorting coke.
No, look. If it hurt every time I orgasmed, I would just start to learn how to like pain.
To be fair, he is a cripple who has a bunch of physiological issues, maybe some psychological.
Stop doing
based on what
opiates.
we've seen of him. Yeah, you know what? Maybe take less of your drugs before you jack off. First off, you'll get off. You won't have to go for 5 hours. Because I mean, going for a long time is great when you're with a woman. If you're jacking off, you want something quick, right?
What the
Just
fuck?
cut down on the meds. Maybe your head won't hurt. Maybe you won't bleed from the nose.
You picked the right time to get in here, Thorn.
That was fucking. I would like to kill myself.
Yo, I got you, my nigga. Yo, hold up, Thorn. Who sent you the goddamn link, nigga?
You did, but I would also just like to say that I want to Cobain myself at this point.
I got rope. You want to share? We'll twinsies.
No. Cobain in yourself doesn't involve rope.
Twinsies, yay! It's double
To
hanging.
be fair, Vamp, if she wants to Cobain properly, she does need a chick with a dumb haircut to put the gun in her mouth.
You know I grew my hair out, right?
And
oh, did you grow it out?
I'm growing it out.
Yeah, you got no more fucking
right.
mohawk, okay?
Technically, no. It's like a pixie cut underneath now.
Oh, good on you.
So she looks like a non?
It's a start, right? But
So she's got a non's haircut.
well, no, it's a pixie cut.
No, I did have the same haircut. It's just my mohawk was a bit longer than hers.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I had a mohawk.
Thorn, do you want me to bring you up to speed of what's up?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh, Thorn, what was the story that Allie told about pooping her pantyhose? I didn't do it justice. You were there. Do you remember it?
I was really drunk that night, but I vaguely remember like wondering. I'm like, did you take a dump like through the pantyhose? Because that would be
Well, she told a specific story about shitting her pantyhose. Then she also gave the basic information that it's a semi-frequent occurrence.
Oh my God! How could you let that happen more than once?
Apparently, it is like a medical thing.
That is.
Maybe stop wearing pantyhose and maybe wear like knee highs with a garter or something.
I
like those
I
things.
shit probably about
They're cool.
4 times during the course of the night when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Never mind during the day.
4 times?
Yeah,
but
like
it's all
just what? Yeah, it's all.
You
liquid.
really need to go to the hospital.
But no, probably another
right now, dude. I think you're just gonna die.
probably another like 4 or 5 times during my awake hours.
Like yo,
And I never miss. I
You
never
know-
don't make
I
it
lost
to
my
the
fucking
bathroom.
glasses.
You know, shitting like that can cause dehydration, right? You
Oh no,
barely even
I
drink water.
consume more than enough fluids.
Yeah. You also realize it might be a symptom of colon cancer, right?
Or
It's also
something.
associated with extremely heavy drinking.
No, I
Freak.
think it's also the fact that I literally put hot sauce on every meal that I have.
Well, you know, maybe slow down a little bit. Didn't the doctor tell you almost had an ulcer?
No, he told me I did have an ulcer and that I shouldn't make it angry.
Yeah, that you shouldn't
And
make.
because he's Schmeckel, he makes a habit of pissing off everything.
Exactly. Fuck my
off
ulcer.
your own stomach.
He's sitting there acting like a fucking dick. Of course I'm gonna fight back. I mean, he's in the wrong here, Trippy. Not me.
Maybe you should just have a talk
Hey,
with him and
Hey,
explain
Schmeckel,
how you're not
has
a
anyone
doctor.
ever explained to you why you shouldn't fight fire with fire?
Vamp, my ulcer just told me your address.
Nope.
And
your ulcer
my ulcer's a fucking doxer too.
Oh, he's got your address. He's
shit.
gonna.
well,
just
maybe
give him a
maybe
Monday
if he'd stop pissing him off, he'd stop doxing you. His ulcer's doxing his diet right now.
Oh shit! It is, isn't it? He's like, I'm gonna write a letter to that place that makes this hot sauce. Tell him to give me
It's
more.
gonna write an angry letter.
Yeah.
No,
He's
one
gonna
day
poop it
Pepper
out.
Palace is gonna be writing a fucking note just written in shit.
Yep.
They're gonna be sitting there and they're gonna be like, all right, maybe we should stop selling this shit. It's becoming
like-
dangerous.
This fucking letter smells weird. Open it up here. Just pass it to whoever.
Who's the lowest ranking
I love my
person
new
here?
work.
Exactly.
That would be the interns.
I love my new mic. Completely
What happened
unrelated.
to your What happened to your camera, Thorn?
Well, this isn't my show, is it?
Oh.
Oh.
It's not 10
Okay.
o'clock, is it?
I was just gonna ask because you said it was fucked in the chat.
10
so if
o'clock
you don't
here,
wanna
nigga.
say-
We
It
are
is
going to be
fucked.
shutting down in about 5 minutes, so I can go and start
Alright.
the other one. But we have a very important question in the chat. Bruni says, "What kind of hot sauce?" Bruni, it is the End by Pepper Palace.
No,
it
it's
sells
not.
for like
Yo, it's
$35 a fucking bottle by.
It's crystals. It's 97 cents a fucking bottle, nigga. At Walmart, bitch ass niggas. This is the hood. We use crystals fucking hot sauce.
Man, but crystals ain't gonna
Goddamn
burn your
American
fucking mouth.
cheese, because fuck
It's
Canada.
not gonna burn you, man. And Pepper Palace is from the States. We just got some.
Okay,
here
don't
in
start the
too.
cheese argument. There was actually an entire stream at one point where Schmeckel, Anon, and I are all arguing about cheese. We had Bearing there.
Yeah, and you guys.
I've
were all
seen this homage art.
because you don't like blue cheese. None of you have any taste. Especially the
I don't like
Australian.
moldy cheese. I'm sorry.
No, blue
Mold
cheese is
makes it
terrible.
I
taste
don't give a
better.
fuck
It's a
on
carefully
American
cultivated
cheese.
mold.
Yo, it's America because my president's orange and my Chevy's blue and our flag's on the fucking moon. So you can all go.
I'm
fuck
sorry.
yourself. That's where
Melted
I'm at.
cheddar looks better on butt cheeks
Cheddar
than American does.
Nigga, how the fuck you melting cheddar on butt cheeks, nigga? I can't
Because-
get butt cheeks up to the point where they melting.
Tom, you don't know about this homage art.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's art of
Samaj
this.
eats poop, not cheese, nigga.
No, it's Raucus.
Raucus.
Good Lord, get it straight.
drunk. You might
How
want to
dare
not
you
have
suggest
the
that
next
Samaj
one.
eats
Just-
shit?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree with that.
we got
sentiment.
Braucus who we got Braucus who eats shit. We got we used to have Wrath who ate people. Samaj don't eat nothing, not even pussy.
Thorn,
Rip.
Thorn.
What?
Samaj exclusively
I
eats
love
pussy.
you. I love you. You retarded broad. You.
The fuck is wrong with you?
She's
Everything.
Welcome to
Let
the
it
Tom
go.
P Show. Yo,
I
you
can agree with
understand my
Vamp on that.
special guest is gonna be Mad Dodge and fucking Trippy Poop. You bringing
He
irate?
just subbed to my channel last night. That was cool.
Yeah,
All right,
yo,
that's a
so-
lot of people. Okay, never mind.
No,
Yo,
no,
and
no,
I
no,
love
no.
irate too, nigga. Yo, irate's my man's, and
You know
he's
it,
mad
you know
right
it.
now at me.
You know, you guys have a topic tonight. Don't have like 40 people
What
on
the
there.
fuck is
Yeah.
my topic tonight?
Oh well, we're gonna be talking
you-
about Tamam Should.
I don't even know that nigga.
Man, what the fuck that Muslim fucking
What
shit?
the
I knew
fuck?
you weren't gonna know what the fuck it was.
What are we talking about?
Oh,
I
God.
gotta go look some stuff up.
How about y'all discuss that after
Go
off air?
shut this down on the
Yeah,
air.
shut it down, Schmeckle.
Yeah,
gonna
have
do some
the
research.
argument afterwards.
Vamp has been correct for like 20 minutes. We need to shut it down.
Everybody.
I don't care what Vamp says. She
Tom,
hangs out
shut
with
your
Funky.
goddamn mouth.
No, he really does have to end it.
This is Tom
Yes,
Pease.
dude, you gotta have this one end before you can start another one.
We're ending this fucking shit. Thank
Yeah.
you all for coming in.
How did Tyro, bitch ass nigga?
Bye.
The main point of the
you.
fucking stream is Allie. Harlequin's happy hour is the fucking Doxxer. And I guess also a little bit Celestial Parsnip's a little bit sad for being
Stop muting me,
she
niggas.
poops herself. Anyway, well, we're fucking done. Tom Peace, take a thing.